Yes, people, welcome back. Sorry about the little delay. We've had a little bit of a technical drama going on, but we do have some team news to get to as this is the start of the watch-along for Tottenham Hotspur against Newcastle United. Let's get straight into it. We've got, can we see this on the screen? Is it coming up properly? Is it coming up visually? I think it is. Let's have a look what we got here. We got Vicario in goal. Pedro Porro, Romero, Ben Davies, and Destiny Udogie all keep their place in the team. Bissouma is back. Pape Matar, Daddy Sar is back in the team. Good to
Daddy
see you, sir. We then got Ndeki, Johnson, Sonny, and Richarlison. We are playing Ndeki in the 10. Johnson on the right, Richarlison on the left, Sonny up the top. It's a lovely, beautiful thing to see. I'm excited to see this. Henry, how are you, mate? And what do you think about
that? That's the team I would have picked. Literally, that is the team I would have picked. That's the team I wanted to see. Now we've just got to go and get the win. Just go and get the win. We're not asking for a lot. We're just asking for 3 points.
We've got Fraser Foster as backup goalkeeper, Emerson Royale, Alfie Dorrington, Jamie Dorrington. What's his name? Jamie Dorrington, Oliver Skip, Pierre Mahoybier, Lo Celso, Donnelly, Brian Hill, and Valiz. We've got 4 youngsters on the team sheet on the bench. A lot of defensive midfielders. We've got options. How if you are Giovanni Lo Celso, how do you feel? You scored 2 in 2. You have an average game, as does everyone else, and then you get dropped.
I mean, I would like to see him on the left as well at the same time, but it is what it is, mate. He's on the bench there with Højbjerg, Donnelly, Valiz, and Hill. But this game, we need to match Newcastle's energy levels with the likes of Joelinton, Bruno Guimaraes. Gordon's going to be running at us, and that midfield for me is the best midfield we've got at the club at the moment. In terms of the players we've got fit. So that's exactly what I would have played. Like, yeah, I feel a little bit bad for Lo Celso, but, you know, if he comes off the bench and gets a goal, no one's going to care. Like, no one's going to care 100%. Whether he gets a goal starting or gets a goal off the bench. I'm just going to quickly close this get for the Newcastle lineup, and then I'll share the thing afterwards.
Yeah, we got Dubravka in goal, who's obviously a bit of an advantage for us. Kieran Trippier at right, Lascelles, Fabian Schär in the middle, Livramento playing left back. Bruno G is in the starting 11. There was rumours he wasn't. Miley, Joelinton, Almiron, Gordon, and Isaac. I think that's like a 4-4-3. It's a 4-3-3, isn't it? Gordon and Almiron on the right and left. Joelinton, Miley, and Guimaraes. They're going toe-to-toe with us. 4-3-3. I listen, what have you thought of this Miley kid? What's your thoughts on him?
Well, he's 17 years old, looks a player.
Why doesn't look at all phased, does he? Doesn't look like he's phased by the...
No, why can't we give an 18-year-old minutes?
Faith.
Why can't we? He looks a player. He looks like he's ready. He's 17 years of age. Fair play to Eddie Howe. Fair play. You've got injuries. You're giving a youngster a player who clearly he trusts, giving him minutes. So why not?
It's interesting that he's playing him ahead of like players like Longstaff.
Why not? He's got the energy levels to get up and down. He's not afraid to get stuck in. I'm all for it. I don't see the downside.
Yeah, 100%. 4-3-3 says 24Z. Welcome back. I think we've lost about 40% of people in the transfer. Do you want me to pull this, remove this down so you can figure out what you're doing in the background, or?
Yeah, just give me 30 seconds.
4222 says Thomas. Is that we're looking at Google again? Are we? Okay. Henry's got a little thing about just trusting Google.
Just leave Google alone, all right?
Well, listen, mate, you set the stall out on today's banter by talking about my FIFA skills on live. I wasn't ready for you to talk about that, and you've talked about it now, and people know 27-0.
I didn't say that part.
He's beaten me 27 times on the bounce, guys.
Yeah, it's tough. Right, that should be
Not
all right
good.
now. Yeah.
You didn't get transferred automatically. What? It's interesting.
Really?
People are joining in now. People are coming back. Who is the closest to get fit? Yeah, we've basically got everyone back now. Sessegnon should be apparently available by Christmas or whatever, but I'm not entirely sure that, I don't know what, when, or how. I think let me ask you that, Henry. If we were to lose you, Doggy, because he's a 1 game away from a suspension, 1 yellow card away from a suspension now as well, isn't he? If we were to lose him,
that's
would you rather Ben Davies play at left back, or would you rather Sessegnon be given a shot there?
I would rather Ben Davies any day of the week and twice on Sundays. I'm not a fan of Sessegnon. He's made of glass. Yes, he can get up and down. He's got a good energy level on him, but for me, nowhere near the levels. Ben Davies is a better defender, and I would happily sell Sessegnon in January. I think he's absolutely toilet. Like, if we're being honest, what is Sessegnon better at Davies at besides running?
Yeah, he's scared of his own shadow. You know what he is? I'm going to bring this up. I haven't played it for a while. This is Ryan Sessegnon as a child. Absolutely terrified of his own shadow.
It's absolutely hilarious. Like, look, he's for me, he's just simply not good enough. Like, big up Karate in the chat, big up Jim Bird Coys as well. To be honest, big up everyone. Let me ask you something, Sean.
Anything you want, mate.
If we win today, do you think we'll beat Everton and Forest?
Yes. I told you this. I thought we were going to beat. I said if we beat West Ham, we're going to beat Newcastle and Forest.
If we lose to Newcastle, are we going to beat Forest and Everton?
Wait, how are Everton doing today?
They're beating Chelsea 1-0.
Yeah.
And then won 6 out of the last 8 games.
You know what? If Luton just scored there, it was obviously going to be a freak out. Everton are back in form now. They're trying. They're so like they're behind the mission, aren't they? They feel like the world's against them because of the 10-point deduction.
City did it. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Guardiola got the 115 charges, and he was like, "Right,
Screw
everyone else. We're going to go and win a treble. We need a charge. We need it. We need the FA or whatever, the governing body, to go, look, there's a £1 million fine. We might win a treble."
Yeah, it won't though. It'll be Spursy. We'll be the only team to have been charged with something and then gone, you know what? All right, fair enough. We'll collapse. Mate, I'm actually I don't know how I feel. I feel a little bit sorry for Lo Celso because I think he doesn't deserve to be dropped. But then at the same time, Pape Sarr hasn't put a foot wrong for the first 10 games. I mean, how many games has he missed? He's missed 2. Pape Sarr's only been really responsible, therefore, for the loss. He was involved at Wolves and Chelsea.
Yeah.
Right? So, yeah, I think it's reasonable. But you know what? If I'm Lo Celso today, I think, because you know what he's like? He's a moody git, isn't he? He's a bit of a, like, angry human being. Not angry, but just a bit of a sad human being. I feel like he's probably going to look at that and go, oh, F this club. Not interested. Get me out of here in January. I've played man of the match performances for the last 2 games. And
sorry, who did you say was in the Newcastle squad? Sorry,
what do you mean?
Did you say
they've got on the screen?
Gordon, Isak, and Almiron? That's a lot of pace in there.
Yeah, Gordon can break on us. He played well. He plays well at Tottenham as well. I remember when I went to see Tottenham against Everton 2 seasons ago, and we beat them 5-0, I think it was, or 6-0. He was the only player that was running around even all the way to the 90th minute. I really liked him. Everyone told me I was mad when we were linked with him. Everyone was like, "Oh, we don't want that clown." I was like,
We've had good results this weekend as well. Like, Arsenal dropped points. United have dropped points. West Ham have dropped points. Brighton drew. We have to win.
Yeah.
We have to win this game. No if, no buts, no maybes. We have to win this game.
Yeah.
Fulham are absolutely destroying West Ham 4-0. Chelsea are losing.
Where's the is it Fulham at home?
Yeah. They've scored 9 goals in the last 2 games. It's outrageous.
Who'd they put 5 past?
Forest.
Oh, yeah. That's what I mean, mate. These teams in the mid-table, you just don't know which version of them are going to turn up. West Ham were always going to be the best version of themselves at Tottenham. They always were. There's never a chance that you were going to see the team, the version of West Ham that gets spanked by Bournemouth or by a Luton or whatever. You never see that version of West Ham against Tottenham. It's their cup final. But look, if we're gonna win today, you're gonna need everyone from the start to be playing on point, getting creative. But then when there's changes, you need the right changes to be made. When you look on the bench for Tottenham, for me, I think you see
they've got
Brian
Callum
Hill.
Wilson on their bench as well.
Where is it? They got Callum Wilson to bring on. Yeah, who's dangerous. Here we go. Who's our bench? Foster, Royale, Dorrington. So Ollie Skip's not going to be let's be honest. Skip and Højbjerg are not people you want to bring on. You could bring on Højbjerg in a tight game. Ollie Skip, as you've already said in the previous show, is a player you bring on when you've got a lead to defend. In terms of bringing players on for options to score goals, what we really got here? Jamie Donnelly, we got no idea what we're working with. Brian Hill against Trippier. Can you see Brian Hill having a better day against Trippier in the last 15 minutes than he did against Kyle Walker? No. Right? Trippier's just super experienced, worldly.
Bearing in mind, another thing we got to look at as well is Newcastle beat us home and away last year. We need to give them we need to win. It's as simple as that. We've got to beat.
But I think we're going to score first. I think we're going to have 70% possession. I think we're going to do all that stuff. But what I want to see is when we go 1-0 up, we don't take our foot off the gas. And against West Ham, it felt to me like we went, this is all too easy. West Ham aren't putting up a block here. Like how you mentioned FIFA now. So, like when I told you before, when I go like 1-0 up or I've got a 1-goal lead with 15 minutes to play and I start passing it around the back. And every time the script on FIFA goes, okay, if you're going to do that, then we're going to make you make a mistake. And I just think that if you've got a 1-goal lead, you've got to go for the jugular. You have to
100%. You have
to go for a second. Michael Oliver's reffing is he today, Rooty 2. That's never good. That's never good.
Yeah, I'll be honest, mate. How do you feel about this game in terms of like the next 3 or 4 games are low blocks?
Yeah. Who's after this? Newcastle, then the next is Forest, then it's Everton. Who's after Everton? Brighton.
Yeah, and then Bournemouth. Bournemouth are flying at the moment.
Listen, I love the fact, I absolutely adore the fact that you can look at every single game now. There's not a single fixture apart from like Liverpool against Sheffield United or Arsenal against Burnley. But most of the fixtures, you don't know what's going to happen. You can't predict it. Every team, if a big team is going away from home, there's a chance that they're going to drop points. If a small team is at home, even the like the Bournemouth and the Evertons now, that they're invigorated and they're fighting for their lives. It's one of the best seasons if you're a neutral. Every game's fascinating, But that's what I mean. I was saying to you, I think I was saying this to you last night, mate. If you could tell me before the start of the season that Tottenham would get 1 point from 15 and still be in 5th place, I'd say that's impossible.
I agree, but also we could be, if the flip side is Man United would have won at the weekend, West Ham would have won at the weekend, and Brighton would have won, we would have been down in 8th. It's such fine margins.
if we do lose today, do you
Gonna get
expect to see a lot of Levy out?
Yeah. If we lose today, I think you'll see Levy and Ange out.
Don't you find that whole thing a bit weird though, right? Like everyone was quiet since we started the season. We haven't had another chance yet for Daniel Levy to have.
No one
shown
moans when
his
it all goes
cards.
to plan, mate. It's like the Batman speech. Michael Caine. No one moans when it all goes to plan.
Yeah.
The minute it doesn't, you see fireworks. And that's what we're going to
But
see.
that to me just shows that you're entrenched in your opinion and you're waiting for the next opportunity to show your cards.
Of course they are.
Yeah. But it doesn't come across as sincere. It comes like your support is temporary. Not that's the wrong way to say it. But like your silence is temporary and therefore disingenuous, if that makes sense. If you're just waiting for the next chance to bring out the Levy out banners and things, I think you should wait and see what happens before you start getting before
I agree, but at the same time, Vindaloo's right. 4 defeats at home in a row, if we were to lose today, is just unacceptable.
Yeah.
It is. It doesn't matter if you're Real Madrid, Barcelona, Luton, Everton, West Ham. It doesn't matter who you are, whichever team you are, whichever league you're playing in, it is unacceptable to lose 4 home games in a row. And apparently Fulham have just made it 5. Yes, they have. That's 10 goals in their last 2 games. Fulham have just battered West Ham, and we couldn't lay a glove on them.
It happens. What we're putting in is the hashtag. It's going to be hashtag.
Before we even get to the hashtag, we've got to have 250 likes on both channels.
Yeah, well, I'll let people put their hashtags in now, but it will only become official that we're giving it away at the end of the match if we get to certain metrics. But what should it be? Hashtag Big Ange.
Hashtag. Yeah, hashtag Big Ange, hashtag Sonny, something like that.
All right. Hashtag Big Ange, all in capitals, guys. BIGANGE. Let me show you on the screen. What we're going to do is if we get to, what should we say, 300 likes on both channels by the end of the match?
No, do 350 likes, as there's 350 people in here, on both channels before half time.
That's harsh.
Harsh? It's a free shirt. If everyone in here just likes right now, they'd win it.
There you go, guys. If you put hashtag Big Ange, and you have to get over to both channels, smash the like, smash the subscribe, then we will give away wherever you are in the world. It's basically a UK men's large. It's officially a 4XL if you come from, I'm guessing, China or the Philippines or somewhere, but it's a legit shirt. It's a lovely shirt, and I'll send it anywhere in the world. But just I hope that you guys are in Surrey or Essex down the road. But we'll give that away at the end of the shirt. Big hashtag Big Ange, and we'll get that done.
What's your score prediction?
2-1.
Big up Blaine Dev in the chat as well. Big up to you, mate. Just gifted 5 Spurs Talk Show memberships. I see you're his favourite. I see Blaine Dev. Big up to you, mate. Appreciate that.
Big up, Blaney boy. How you doing, mate? Good to see you, my man. Great to see you, buddy. Thank you so much for your support of the chat.
Big up Greg for the donation as well, for the £1. Big up to you, mate. Appreciate that.
It's very understandable that Blaine prefers me. I mean, you are an Aston Villa fan.
Nothing short of a disgrace.
You're an Aston Villa fan. And
hang on. Right. Someone wants to make a video about a certain team's manager on a certain other channel. So
someone was going to say I was wrong about Aston Villa because I feel like I've been mugged off. I feel like I've been saying they ain't that special. I spent all of last summer arguing with you and Sava, saying that we're far better than Villa, and you guys are just like you're halfway Harry's just jumping on board the latest train, and it's going to short.
I'm not on board any train.
ultimately Unai Emery has done.
Everton 2-0 up against Chelsea.
Come on, love to see that.
No team
Love to see that.
in London this weekend, other than Fulham, has won a game. West Ham have lost. Brentford have drawn. Chelsea have lost.
Luton are about to lose. Not sure we call them London.
And he's just gifted you a five. Mate, what's going on?
Henry, your membership's got paused, mate. What you done?
What's that all about?
Mind you, Sean does do it for me with that chair. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the chair. If it's not about
Wait, hang on,
Bugsy,
Bladev, can you not that I'm asking you to, but can you not put a donation in? Does it not let you?
don't worry about that, mate.
No, because that's a bit of a problem, that is. Hang on, can you seriously, Bladev, can you not donate?
He's saying your membership's got paused, mate. Didn't say anything about donations. Blaine Dev, you absolute legend, my man. Once I get through this shirt, I've got one more shirt I've got to give away. And then after that, I'm going to be doing the wonderful gifts that you've sent over to get to the Spurs Talk Show community, mate. You're an absolute superstar. Henry's panicking. He's been wondering why he hasn't been getting super chats. He's look at him. He's head down. He's terrified. His heart's going 150 beats per minute.
There you go. It does work because I've shamelessly just donated to my own channel.
F you.
There you go, Blaine Dev. It works, mate. As you can see, it does work, Blaine Dev. And you've done five memberships and a donate. What's going on here, mate? Seriously, what are we doing here?
Mate, it's embarrassing, mate. It's embarrassing. Henry, what you're doing is embarrassing. You're begging. You're demanding almost.
I just thought I had a serious. I thought I had a serious problem.
I'm not sure what's going on.
I thought we had a serious problem with the channel. Then I was like, here we go.
Listen, Blaine Dev is an absolute legend of a human being, mate. But he's not made of. He's not like you can't be asking like that. You can't be doing that. 2-0 Everton. Elton John's chair is the rationale, 100%. This is what you got to do, Henry. You got to accessorize, mate. You got to get a dog and get. You've got a dog.
I've got a dog.
Yeah, bring her on camera.
You think that'd work?
Yes.
Someone just said you just robbed yourself. Yep, I certainly did. But I was worried because, if you can't see what Andrew's doing.
Who were the 5 super chats for? I'm not sure I can see them.
Callum Roche, I believe.
Callum Roche, yep.
I don't know who else got gifted.
I can find out in a second. But thank you very much, Blaine, mate. You're an absolute superstar, my man. I love you to pieces. Your loyalty and generosity is it knows no bounds. But getting a dog, John Boy, cat is certainly the way. Like I reckon half of my subscribers would leave me if Bugsy was to move to a different home. But you know what? You also got to go after a certain other type of community. When you get a chair like this,
You're absolutely like, oh, there he goes. There he is. There's the man. Big up to you, Blaine Dev. Shut your face, Henry, you beggar. Listen, just to clarify, I wasn't begging. I literally wasn't begging. I was concerned that you or me or anyone could not put a donation in, because that's quite worrying if memberships have been paused. I don't know why that possibly could have happened, but big up. Can donate, but can't become a member, mate. Yeah, I don't know why that's. Have you ever known of that's happened, Sean?
No, but I'll tell you what did happen. I put my Twitter settings suddenly changed where people couldn't reply. Last chance for Luton. Oh, it's 96th minute corner. Ping back in, back post. Ederson catches it. That's it. Man City walk away. Done. 3 points to City.
Yeah, I don't know why that happened, but yeah, I appreciate that. Big up Blaine Dev. Big up Hollywood Hotspur. Sean carrying. Well, this is outrageous.
Guys, keep putting in hashtag Big Ange, all in capitals. We've got a nice shirt to give away to someone. Make sure you're doing it on both channels. But yeah, but Blaine Dev to Hollywood Hotspur. Thank you very much, Hollywood, mate. Miss you, man. I haven't you one of my day twos. I haven't seen you for ages, buddy. I hope you're doing well, man. Thank you very much for the super chat. The chair is awful, says Josh. I don't, mate. It might be awful, mate, but it appeals to a certain clientele. You know,
so if you can't see what that clientele is doing, then you can F off Dan Emirates.
100%. Well, we are 32 minutes away from kickoff. 35 minutes away from kickoff.
Oh, what's your score prediction?
I told you, mate. 2-1.
I'm gonna go 3-1 Spurs.
Did you rub Henry's face in it, hitting 20k subs first?
I don't think you did actually, did you?
No, I didn't. I'm not even sure. I didn't even put out a post about it.
Sean just doesn't care about his subs. He's like, yeah, see you later. Thanks for the subs.
I forgot. I don't know how many you're supposed to do and stuff. I don't know. I
did a little post for 10k because that was like a huge milestone from some complete idiot sitting here talking to a camera about Spurs. But it's unreal to think that between us we've got 38,000 people.
Yeah,
like that you could fill up
Premier League Stadium, the old White Hart Lane. It's crazy.
Yeah,
crazy.
It's ridiculous, isn't it? It's crazy.
I should have done. I should do more. I'm terrible. Like I don't do enough fan cam thing, fan phone-in things. You know, I'm really poor at doing this stuff. But yeah, like I say, people come for Bugsy. I'm living off of the Bugsy life. You know, as I say, mate, you need to get yourself in. Donovan Osterreicher, membership for 4 months. Big up, Donovan. Good to see you, mate. Hope you're well. Hope that. So he was a winner of a shirt, and he lived in bloody Vancouver or somewhere. He lived in Toronto or something. Cost me about 50 quid to get it out to him.
I reckon
he actually sent in a super chat to help cover the cost of the postage. Shout out to him. How are you, Dono? Good to see you, mate. 7-1 is his prediction. We return the favor for the Magpies. Wow, 7-1. What's your prediction, Emery?
3-1 Spurs.
Who's scoring?
I was going to go Desmond, but I'm always going to back the boys. Son, Richarlison.
This is what you do, isn't it? This is what you do when you.
No, I do. What my head tells me. I did this against City.
3-1 on this one. I'm pretty sure you said last week that we were going to lose this game, and so whatever the outcome is, you've covered.
I'll explain to you the way my brain works. Right, I go, yeah, we're losing that game. As soon as I see the lineups, I'm like, I did the exact same thing when I saw the lineups against Man City. I was like, we're going to draw this game. I said 2-2, but then when Lee was giving it large, I think we will win this game 3-1. However, I'm going to caveat that and saying it could be a draw. I don't think we'll lose the game. I think we'll get a draw at worst and a win at best. What's your score prediction? 2-1.
Oh, mate, are you listening to me or are you focused on?
No, because I don't want to have the same. I'm asking you because I don't want the same score prediction as you.
I think 2-1. But I'm not sure which way it's going to go. I think both teams are going to score. Tottenham are going to score first. And listen, that's what we need to talk about right now because for some reason my Bet36, I mean my side gig interest app is not allowing me in. So I need to get on via the desktop and start putting some shekels on what we're doing here. You know, what are we doing here? We're talking about Tottenham versus Newcastle. I think both teams. I'm going to say we score first. I'm even going to say Sonny scores first. Here we go. Let's do a live bet builder. Sonny to score first.
Right. Both teams to get card.
Yeah. Hang on. Player to score. Sonny to score first. Player card. You can't do player card. I want to do team cards. Both teams to score. Yes. Total goals less than 5. We're 11-1 already. And I need something else to get it up a little bit more. Player tackles. Romero over 0.5 100%, 14. And let's go for You know what? 14-1's fine with me. Actually, it's not good enough when you're picking the specific first goal scorer. Come on, help me out here. What else am I looking for?
Go for a certain yellow card on a certain player.
Yeah, player to get booked. Player to get booked.
We've only got 28 minutes until kickoff.
Where's the both teams to receive cards? Yes. 14-1. Oh, that'll do. That'll do. Add to bet slip. £1,000.
What?
I'm kidding. I'm putting 20 quid on it.
I reckon there'll be a red card in this game.
There you go. 20 quid, returning 300. If it comes in, I'm gonna treat someone to a curry somehow. Will be a high corner count, says Spurs seat GC. Yeah, Richarlison yellow. Interesting. Yeah, that's not bad. Richarlison to score off. Oh, that'd be interesting. Could you actually do that? Is there a way that you can have that bet unless you go and ask them specifically? Can you like a player to score, but it'd be disallowed? That would be.
Whatever you can do that. Right, we're 26 minutes away from kickoff. And I actually feel somewhat all right about it.
Yeah, I'm positive. I'm positive. I don't know if it's the cold pizza that I had or the Fanta and vodka that I'm drinking. 50% off Tottenham TV. What does that mean? I'd say well done, boys. 50% of their viewers and Henry's blotching about likes clearly works as you are up.
Yeah, and considering, I think you're saying that we've got 50% of viewers of We Are Tottenham, and considering they've got about 130,000 more subs than us.
But what does that mean? Where is everybody?
I honestly have no idea. Since the YouTube update, it's like everyone's views have just been cut in half. It's madness. I think like people that have subscribed aren't getting notifications that we've gone live or anything.
Yeah, I'm getting people unsubscribed. For what it's worth, just double check. Everyone that's watching, can you double check that you are in fact subscribed to me and in fact subscribed to Henry? I don't know if Henry goes through the same thing, but like I get like
people
20 people a day
unsubscribe all the
texting me
time.
saying I was subscribed, but now I've been unsubscribed. It's all very strange. But I'll tell you what I've got here waiting for me. I've got a nice Thatcher's. I'd love to get sponsored by these boys. Thatcher's Katie cider. It's a wonderful way to watch a game of football. And every advert I get put to the back. What adverts? I haven't done any of that stuff. I forgot all about it. Like an absolute Burke. He's still here from day one. Moondog, big up to you, mate. Big up to you. Let's have a look at the. Thank you very much for the super chat, Moondog. I miss you, man. I haven't spoke to you for a while, but I hope you're doing well. Let's have a look at the Premier League table. Has it been updated yet? PremierLeague.com.
Yeah, I was just looking at that as we speak, actually.
Oh, if you're going to look at something, look at it in front of everyone. Like, let's get the screen up, shall we? Here we go. Share this tab instead. Bang. Let's change the viewpoint for a second. Let's look at that way. Look at that way. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? So we stay. If we win today, we stay fifth. If we draw, we stay fifth. If we lose, we go to.
If we lose, we stay
how many we lose by? If we were to lose 10-0, then we would go 6th or 7th rather. But
yeah, which is not going to happen.
Is there a little mini group opening up now? Those front four: Liverpool, Arsenal, City, and Villa. Is that a little mini group that we've been left behind?
I think so. Yeah.
What is your ambition, mate? Has your ambitions changed for the year?
No, I still don't see. Like, I think Villa eventually will slow down because they're going to have, Conference League and the Premier League and FA Cup to worry about. I think if we were to get in the Champions League, it would be an unbelievable season for us. Looking at the amount of injuries we've got, if we got in the Europa League right now, I'd take it. I'd take Europa League right now, 100%. 100%. Would you take Europa League right now? Like, if the season was to finish like this right now, I'd be happy with it.
I don't know, mate, because it's going to extend to 5th place. Champions League's going to extend to 5th place.
If the teams in Europe do well.
And they are doing well. They're going to do well, right? Liverpool are going to win the Europa, or going to go very deep in the. I don't believe that there's I don't believe there's from what I've read, the teams in the Champions League, the points that they get in terms of coefficiency is not that much different to how the Europa League or the Conference League get. I think Conference League has a bit of a drop off. But so if Liverpool do well in the Europa League, Villa do well in the Conference League, and Arsenal and City do fairly well in the Champions League, then the English Premier League will be 100% one of the most highest performing, because it's the top 2 countries, right? So it'll be England and Germany if all of our European participants do well in their respective competitions relative to the Spanish teams, relative to the German teams, relative to the French teams or the Dutch teams or whatever. And you've got to think that in all likelihood, the English teams are going to outperform at least one of Germany, Spain, Italy, Holland, Portugal.
I think England and Germany are doing the best at the moment. I think.
Right. And that's all you need to do, right? You need to get a little bit further than the Spanish teams, a little bit further than the Italian teams.
Like, the Spanish teams haven't done too well. I think Sevilla are basically going to drop into the Europa League. I think in France, Lens may drop out of the Champions League group as well. Newcastle may drop out of the Champions League as well.
Yeah.
Interesting. Do you think if Newcastle were to drop into the Europa League, they'd be one of the favourites?
Yeah, well, I think they're a match for anybody at home, aren't they? Who have they got to play? Who have they got to play on Wednesday?
AC Milan at home.
Yeah,
they should beat AC Milan. But Dortmund have got to beat PSG. Otherwise, if PSG get a draw, they're out.
Yeah.
Newcastle's away results. They've won 1 of their last 8 games. They've lost to City, Brighton, drew with West Ham. Most goals versus opponent in Premier League history. Newcastle have got their most goals against us in all Premier League history. 89 goals.
Wow. Really?
Yeah, second.
I don't really care about all that historical nonsense. Like, I remember someone talking. I remember someone putting a whole video out about the Luton. I'm not sure who it was, about the Luton Arsenal game, saying, "Oh, look, Luton haven't got bad form against Arsenal. It's true that the last time they played was 1978, but I'm like, what are we doing here? You can't be calling out that sort of historical nonsense, guys. Just a quick reminder." Yeah, hashtag Big Ange. You got to copy it all capital letters if you want to participate to get a Tottenham shirt. I tell you what, even if you are a non-Tottenham fan and you're watching via Henry's channel, participate. And if you happen to not want a Tottenham shirt, then
why are you just saying you're watching via Henry's channel? You're going to have people in your chat that are not Spurs fans.
No, I don't. Everyone in my channel is Tottenham fan, I think.
That Ash West, I've never seen him in my chat before.
Who?
Ash West.
Are you a Henry Wright watcher, or are you a Tottenham a Spurs Talk Show viewer? I think you must be a Henry Wright watcher. But listen, either way, if you are a non-Tottenham fan and you don't want a Tottenham shirt, then we'll put you into one of those things that Henry does, where he's like a random shirt giveaway where you'll get sent something that's some big team around Europe. We'll figure that out. But put in hashtag Big Ange, all one words. You see it on the screen. And if we get to, what did we say, 350 likes? There we go, 350 likes on both channels. So you have to get over to both and hit the subscribe, hit the like button, and write in hashtag Big Ange. Then we will, someone will get you something. Charles Lucas is here to watch the execution. I think that must mean he's a Newcastle fan.
Yeah, Charles, mate, you can F off down to the Stadium of Light.
Oh, by the way, what an FA Cup draw that is for the Newcastle fans. Away at Sunderland. That's a nervy place to go, mate. That FA Cup draw is spectacular, by the way. Arsenal versus Liverpool. Who do you reckon wins that one?
Liverpool.
You reckon Liverpool beat Arsenal at the Etihad? About the Emirates?
Yeah.
Spicy. That's a spicy
call. I think Liverpool at the moment, they've been in these deep waters before, like City, and they've managed to win the trophy. Arsenal have been in these deep waters 5 times since joining the Emirates, and 5 times they haven't won a title. Since they've been in the Emirates, they've been in 5 title races. Let's not forget, when we apparently bottled a 2-horse race against Leicester, we were never top of the league in that title race. Arsenal were top of the league twice. They bottled it last year for 93% of the league. I just think Liverpool right now. Henry, what's your channel called, mate? Henry Wright TV.
Hang on. It's on Spurs YouTube right now. He's literally playing left wing. What are you talking about, 24Z? Guys, Son is on the left.
Yeah, Son's on the left, Richarlison through the middle, Johnson on the right.
Okay. Okay. I'm okay with that. Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
We're trying something different, mate. We're trying something different.
Oh, I am and I'm not. I am and I'm not. I'd rather Richarlison play on the left than Son through the middle.
Richarlison's absolutely atrocious on the left-hand side, mate.
So yeah, but Son's much better through the middle. Son's not the player anymore that can play on the left. He's 31 years of age now. He needs to be running onto the ball, not running at players. Yeah. It's a completely different game.
No, I hear you.
It's completely different. I'll be honest. This is a massive game for Richarlison, right?
I think it's a massive game for Decky, mate. Decky getting at Grammarish. Decky getting at Lascelles and Fabian Schär in the 10. You know what? I'm going to put a little side interest on. I'm going to have a bet. I've got to do it. I've got to do it. Let's go for Kulusevski to score. Where am I doing this? Where are you, Decky? 11-1 to score first. 100%. That's superb odds. 11-1 and Tottenham to win 2-3-1. Let's go 3-1.
While Sean is having a little side hustle, make sure you have smashed a like on both videos. Big up to everyone who's in. Make sure if you're on Sean's channel, get over to mine and subscribe. If you're on my channel, get over to Sean and subscribe. We want 350 likes on both channels before half time. If we hit that, we will be doing a Tottenham shirt giveaway. If you happen to win the giveaway and you are a rival fan, an Arsenal fan or a Chelsea fan, you will get something sent out to you. So it's not a problem. Brennan Johnson has 1 goal in his last 23 appearances for Nottingham Forest and Spurs. 1 goal in 23.
Who's got that?
Brennan Johnson.
Yeah, he's not scoring today.
And that goal was against Wolves.
He's not scoring. I just don't see the access from the right-hand side. All right, I've gone more than 2 goals. Tottenham to win. Kulusevski to score first. 20-1. I'll take that. I'll take that. Come on, Tottenham! You know what? It's been a long build-up, Henry. I don't usually start streaming on game day before breakfast, which is what I've done.
Right. Well, you're here, so why not?
Well, I apologize to everyone that had to sit through listening to me chew on a crunchy pizza. Not my best form, but I hadn't eaten anything. And because, trying to do the fasting for breakfast, getting onto it. But we are going to enjoy this. I've got the TV here. I got FIFA right here, ready to go at some point later. I got Henry right here, and I got you, lovely lot, over in the right-hand side. Make sure you like the stream. Make sure you're hitting the words #BigAnge, all in big letters. And we're going here. We've got some Newcastle fans popping in to say hello. We got away the lad. Oh, he's an Arsenal fan, but he's here to wind people
Big
up.
up. I can't wait to see who ligaments is. Ligaments
Ligaments
invert.
inverts a
I
lot.
think he
So
means,
could
he
be
means
that
Livramento. Big up, 24C.
Livramento he's talking about.
Ligaments inverts.
I wouldn't mind him having a ligament inversion
It's
today.
that Sat 5 maths again, isn't it? That's what that is.
Yeah.
Set
Here we
5 maths.
go. People are rocking up, ready to go. They've been sitting there watching the last game. People are starting to come in. Guys, make sure you smash the like button. Make sure you smash the subscribe button. Make sure you have done as follows. Type the word hashtag Big Ange as you can see it on the screen in whichever channel you're in, and then get yourself over to the other channel, mine or Henry's. Titles links in the title, and then do exactly the same thing. Like, subscribe, hit the words hashtag Big Ange, and you will be entered into a draw that at the end of the show, should we get to 350 likes each by halftime, you either get a brand new Tottenham home kit, or you're going to get, if you happen to be a non-Tottenham fan, then you will get a one of those. What was it called? Like a lucky dip shirt? Is that what it's called, Henry? Is it?
Shirt.
Mystery shirt. Yeah. So that's what you got.
Either way, you're going to win something. So you got to like the video on both channels. Right. Everyone, right now, go and get your subscribe. Get your score predictions in the chat. I've changed mine about 3 times, but I am going with 3-1 Spurs.
Yeah.
I think Kulusevski, Richarlison, and Son. And I think Gordon will score for Newcastle. I don't know why I'm going 3-1. I'm probably going to have egg on my face, but
I'm doing it as well. I'm going to go 3. So 3-1 is 16-1. And if you throw a player to score on top of that, let's have Richarlison as last player to score. No, he won't make it. He won't make it the full
first
way.
goal scorer Kulu, second goal scorer Gordon, last goal scorer Richarlison, and then all 3 of them to be.
Hang about. So 3-1. Decky to score first is 90-1.
We'll get $1,000 on it.
That's insane. I'm putting 40 on that. No, I'm not. No, that's silly. What are we doing here?
What are we doing here?
What are we doing? I'm putting 20 quid on it though. Returns £1,820. Tottenham to win 3-1 and Decky to score first. That's not that unbelievable to get that sort of odds. 90-1.
That's insane.
That's a mad bet. That's absolutely insane. At those odds, I'm going to put a fiver on about 74 other combinations. Wow. Don't break your chair again, Henry, says Steve.
Yeah, I don't like this fixture.
Mate, you need to get one of these chairs, mate. You want to become a proper armchair supporter.
I don't want to get Elton John's chair.
Mate, you're missing out, bro. You're missing out. Right? You've heard of Black YouTube. You know about the whole Black YouTube thing. Have you heard about the LGBTQ YouTube thing? This is what I'm trying to get in with certain narratives, mate. You know, they're asking questions on your YouTube, like what's your demographic and stuff. How do you identify? I'm not going to answer those questions. They're very personal, but all they got to do is take one look at my chair, and they can make up their own mind, and then hopefully I'll get an algorithmic push.
Does anyone know what time Sean's chair got delivered in the morning?
6 o'clock in the morning. 2 big burly men banging on my door. I went downstairs with a baseball bat. True story.
The Legion of Doom, Animal and Hawk, have turned up at Sean's door, and he's gone out. His core is swinging left to right like a clock with a baseball bat. Going, what the hell is going on here? And they've given him Elton John's chair.
Sensational stuff. Sensational. They actually brought it inside for me. I was like, why are you bringing it inside? He's like, well, because we'll take the wrapping away, but we don't want the rest of the world, don't want the rest of the street to see exactly what it is you've ordered. I was like, that's fair play. Listen, I like it. And, I think more people like it than they care to admit. What's happening, Blaine? What's he said here? Sean, stick this on Richie anytime. And Spurs 4-1. Split the winnings with Henry to afford a better background. Oh, appreciate you, Blaine. All right, let's do it. What are we doing here? What are we doing? 4-1 and Richie to score any time. I'll tell you right now.
Yeah, Blaine Dev, man.
Thank you very much, Blaine Dev. Appreciate you. We got 2-1 for Richie's 2-1 to score any time. I'm not sure I like that. Let's get the full-time score. What was it? 4-1. All right, we're working with 35-1. 35-1. Fiver.
We've got 8 minutes till kick off.
There we go.
Oh, why are they bringing up this game from April?
Appreciate you, Blaine. Nice one, mate. That's on. If it comes in, I'll make sure Henry gets himself a new chair. Sean's chair was a load out drop from the WEF. A load out drop from the World Economic Forum. They love the chair. You see, people love it. People are getting on board the chair. It took a while.
Hang on, what did you call that? What did you call that abbreviation?
The World Economic Forum. That's what the WEF stands for, isn't it? The globalist agenda. Oh, what is it? What is WEF really?
I have no idea what WEF is.
It's the World Economic Forum.
All I know is if you can't see what the chair is doing,
Klaus
you know
Schwab.
where the Emirates is.
Klaus Schwab, you will own nothing and you'll be happy. You'll be eating bugs and all that nonsense. Basically, our reptilian overlords. Those who know. 24Z saying it's an L chair. Mate, you don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Yeah, to be fair, 24Z, I think you're bang on the money there, son.
It's pro woke. Mate, I'm just playing like the averages, mate. Playing the averages, you know.
Well, I'm going to very, very quickly run to the toilet before we've got the game.
Yeah, all right, mate. There's a kid currently on the screen doing press ups in the tunnel. I was on the other side of that screen looking at boys. I wasn't seeing boys doing press ups.
Yeah, sure. Whatever you do in your own time, mate, you keep that to yourself.
Sickest chair on YouTube, says Bill Geary. Yeah, mate, if you can't see what the chair's doing, mate, you know, I think you can, but those who can't need to F off down IKEA. Frankly, Tottenham is in the house. What's happening, Frank? Good to see you, my man. He's saying Newcastle has to play a must-win against Milan next week. 100%. Maybe that's why they've kept Callum Wilson on the bench. Maybe that's why they haven't played Sean Longstaff. It's interesting. It's an interesting setup from Newcastle. They've gone with the kid. But they have kept a couple of really classy players on the bench. And so, I don't know, guys. I'm nervous. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little bit kind of like, I don't know. I feel like this one.
I don't normally get nervous. I'm starting to get a bit shaky, a bit. Ooh.
Yeah.
Video.
Yeah.
I don't normally get nervous. I'm starting to get a bit shaky. You know what I mean? A bit. Ooh. I love that, Tom. You know,
nervous? Nah, don't get nervous. Just got a bit of a weird feeling in my belly and a little bit. Fortune Chari saying Spurs 3 points or a win for us, meaning we will sing in the Newcastle of joy. Yeah, you know what I mean? Just got an Elton John ad. You see what I'm doing here, mate? The pink pound. The pink pound is very powerful. Here come the boys. They're out and they're on their way out. Let's go, Tottenham. We got minutes, boys and girls. If you're still watching this, make sure you're smashing a like. But make sure you're hitting the subscribe. Make sure you go over to Henry or to come over to mine, whichever way you found your way in. Smash a subscribe and a like on the other one. Get yourself back where you came in. Type the words hashtag Big Ange, all in capitals, and dial in for the biggest game of the weekend. Here we go. Vindaloo saying he's going to open the Jameson.
Newcastle haven't scored in their last 2 away games. Tottenham have dropped the most points in the Premier League from winning positions.
I'll be back in 1 second.
Has left.
I'll be back in 1 second.
Yeah, no worries, mate. Make sure you go down, you smash a like on the video. That would be greatly appreciated. I don't know why, but I'm saying 3-1. I could be wrong. I could be right. Who knows? Who knows? My fantasy this week has been absolutely atrocious. If I didn't have Mohamed Salah in there, it would be ridiculously poor. There's Son. Why does Kulusevski look like that, man? Why has Kulu got a mask on? I mean, Harry Kane had a mask and scored an absolute worldie against Arsenal. But why has he got a mask on? Anyone know? So, you doggy my left back. Right, teams are. There he is. Postecoglou. Big Vic in goal, Vicario. Best goalkeeper in North London. Porro, Romero, Davis, and Udogi. Midfield of Bissouma and Sasa Toure. And then Johnson, Mask, Kulu, Son, and Richie Ladd up front. Son's playing on the left, Johnson on the right, Kulu at the 10, and Richie Ladd up front. On the bench, we've got Lo Celso, Royale, Valise, Donnelly, Dorrington, Brian Hill, Højbjerg. Newcastle's line up. They've got obviously no Nick Pope from injury. They've got Martin Dubravka, who's probably played about 90 minutes in the last calendar year. Trippier, Lascelles, Shaw, Livramento. I'm a big fan of Livramento and Trips. Lewis Miley, the 17-year-old. Bruno Guimaraes and Joelinton. A lot of energy and power in that midfield. And then I've got a front three of Almiron, Isak through the middle, and Anthony Gordon. A lot of pace on the wings in Gordon and Almiron. Isak's going to be tough to mark this game. His movements all over the place. He likes to drop deep. He likes to run the channels. He likes to run in behind. We're about 1 minute away from kickoff. There is Sasa Toure and Bend It Like Bissouma. Benega Davids. Best fullback in the league, Pedro Porro. Big Vic. Sonaldo. I don't know why I'm just naming off these names now. But yeah, I'm going 3-1. And if you can't see what I'm saying, you better F off down the Emirates. Newcastle are doing their team talk. Right, I'm gonna put the timer on, going off my screen.
Go. Timer started. Oh, you want me to press pause?
You press pause, and then when I've got it, then we'll go.
Okay. Well, tell me when we get to. Let me know at 30 seconds. Well, it's a good start though in the first 30 seconds.
Whoa! What do you mean? What do you mean? Like, let's not do that.
We're not doing anything, mate.
Yeah, too right, we're not. He's got a carbon fiber mask because he's that guy.
Right, I'm on 30 seconds.
Right, I haven't even kicked off yet. I'm about to kick off in this chair.
What do you mean you haven't even kicked off yet? When are you watching this? You watch this under a
Sky Go, right? Leave me alone.
Sky Go. You can Sky Go F yourself, mate.
Right, we've kicked off. Eight, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20, 21, 2, 4, 5. And you should be with me right about now.
35, 36, 7.
No, you're a second ahead. You're a second ahead.
Okay.
38, 39, 40,
we're
41.
Good. We're good. We are
good. Right.
Let's go. Come on, Tottenham.
Well done, you doggy. Well
done. You know, Destiny, you doggy turned me down for a photograph on Thursday night.
To be fair, I actually understand that though. I'm joking.
He also turned down a guy in a wheelchair.
Wow.
Yeah. But he was in a hurry. He was trying to get into the players' lounge. Richarlison did the same.
A lot of them don't like taking pictures with fans.
Well, I mean, look, you're on the back of a big defeat. I get it. but I'm not sure. You know, I like it. It wasn't an area where photographs should be taken. It's like it was in the corridor between, because the Tunnel Club exit is literally right by the home. Oh, let's go, Decky. Go on, Dex. Oh, look at him run, drive.
Place on. Place on.
Through. He's gone for Saar instead. We've got a really distorted 11 here. Why is Decky starting that run on the left-hand side and we've broken down?
To be fair, he could drop a shoulder and put it in at any angle, but he's also good at football too.
But Sonny on the left-hand side. We're all sorts of distorted. No one knows who's playing where. Decky's just gone and thrown himself into the back end of that guy of Trippier. And what happened to Decky's nose? Did someone tell me?
He broke it, apparently. Would you clap Trippier?
Yeah.
Surely you'd have to, wouldn't you? Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say hello to him, yeah. But yeah, so like it wasn't like a traditional area, but when I was leaving the Tunnel Club, like there's a corridor, and then the players' home changing room is on the same corridor, and they walk out of there and walk into the players' lounge, which the players' family lounge or whatever you want to call it. And I just happened to be walking between the two, and as soon as I started seeing the players, I was like, "Oh, Richie and Destiny," and they said no.
He was like, "Oh, there he is."
They waved me off, and I was like, "What you mate? Where you going? It's Sean. It's Spurs Talk Show. You know, Bugsy." And they went, "No, sorry guys, sorry." And then the guy in the wheelchair got wheeled away by one of the security guards, and I was left standing there for a moment. Shouldn't have been there. And then Pedro Porro walks out, and I had a chat with him, and he looked at me, smiled, took a picture, and I said to him, "You're my favourite Tottenham player at the moment," and he didn't know what I was saying because he doesn't speak English. So then I said, I made up some Spanglish on the spot. I went, "2A, Mez, player preferential."
Oh, go on, Richie.
Go on, Richie. That's a pen. That's not.
I was going to say, you sound like you're watching FIFA.
Yeah, well.
Porro, whippers, whip it.
Oh, no, is it Johnson?
Are you on? What minute are you in, Sean?
3 minutes 48.
I feel like you're a second. Still ahead of me somehow.
Richie. I'll press pause for a second, shall I? What's Richie done here? That's it, his hand. Oh, it's not. It's a deflection, though. Gramarish has got no chance. Am I ahead of you? Shall I press pause?
You're all good now, I believe.
Oh, is that what it is? C to the fourth. El Mayo Favorito footballer. I said 2A Mez footballer preferenciados is what I said. And he looked at me, smiled.
Basically, you should have said, "Hola, ¿cómo estás? Favorite footballer." There you go.
Oh, well, and he's here we go, Decky. Go on, Dex. Go on, Richie. Go on, have a shot. Oh, he's ballooned it. He's ballooned it, and he knows it hasn't hit anyone else, and he's calling for a corner, but it's never a corner. He's absolutely ballooned it over the top. It's good football, though. It's excellent football.
He's got to keep that down. Has to keep that down.
You got to keep that down, bro. Decky's having all sorts of joy. Is Decky playing off the left? That is a corner. That was a corner. Ref got it wrong. Oh, no, ref got it right. It was a corner. Come on, Pen. What are we doing? We're all over them. We're all over them. Shoot!
Davies! Oh.
I think I might be a second ahead of you, mate. Am I?
Yeah. Just pause it for 1 second.
Right. Saar crosses in.
Always in the box. Davies! Oh, he's absolutely sliced that like a fresh bit of cheesecake. You doggy into Saar. Into Romero. Into Johnson there. Johnson tries to go around him.
Oh, he's done really well.
He's a good boy into Porro. Porro into Son. Oh, it's good goalkeeping. It's good goalkeeping from Dubravka. And Dubravka starts an early break into Almiron. Almiron's taking on one, taking on two. He's been fouled there, I think.
80% possession in the first 6 minutes. Johnson is so much better on the right, says Liam. 100%. I'm still trying to wrap my head around what the players are doing here. Sonny's definitely playing off the left, Richie up top, but Decky's got a free role.
Some space here. Bruno's got the ball. It's a good field cross ball to Gordon. Gordon's running up. Porro plays a good ball into Joelinton. Joelinton cuts it back, pulls it out goes for an outside of the foot. Does he save that? Does he save that?
No.
He just hit an outside of the ballon de foot. Did he get hands to that? No, he didn't. That's warning signs early on. It's a warning sign early on.
Wow. Interesting game. Interesting start. Richie's already had a chance, though, and he's not taking it. I wonder if that's going to hurt his confidence. What time are you actually seeing on Sky Sports right now on your clock? Can you call it out to me?
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
We're linked up. So your clock's 3 seconds fast on the actual timer.
No, it's only 1 second.
1 second past, yeah. Wow. Throw into Newcastle.
What are you doing here?
Doing it again. Pressure. Oh, good press. Good press. Don't get broken. We're going to get broken. Look at this. Unbelievable. Newcastle are in.
Oh,
Newcastle are in. It's going to be 1-0. It's going to be 1-0. Oh, how did they miss that? Ben Davies. Sensational. Unbelievable defending from Benjamin Davies. What has happened there? Who stepped up? That Porro that stepped up and we completely caught out. How has Ben Davies got back to that? It's unbelievable from Davies. Unbelievable stuff.
I'm surprised Gordon's not had a shot at goal.
I can't believe that how easy that was, mate. This is what we're going to have to deal with, isn't it? This is Ange ball. This is it. This is, you go for it, but you're going to be vulnerable. You just have to score first, and then you have to score second. What are we saying? Sit and missed, Andrew Taggart. Well done. Yeah, guys, if you are watching, try and sync up with us a little bit. Try and sync up with the time. And if you are ahead and you want to watch it on full time, then please don't write, something happens before it happens.
There's Johnson.
Brendan Johnson. Come on, BJ. I can do with the BJ. Let's do it. Newcastle.
Are you limited ads?
Probably. Are you?
Yep. What are we doing here?
I'm not at the moment.
It's just ridiculous. Porro done well there. Long ball upfield. No one's there. Long ball upfield.
It was that easy for Newcastle. It was that easy to break us down.
And this is an out of form Newcastle as well. It's won one of their last 8 away games.
Oh, hang on. What are you doing there, Pedro Porro? It was a hospital pass to Basuma. He's got 2 men on him. Come on, buddy. Here's Sonny. Oh, he does well to find Decky in space. Decky now driving forward. Here's Udogi. Go on, Destiny. What you got for us, son? Taking 2 men on, puts it in. Corner kick to Tottenham. Let's go, Tottenham! Come on!
Not happy with the way we started.
You're not happy?
I'm not gonna lie. No, I think Newcastle are just... It's not even a corner either.
What?
No, I'm worried here. I'm still going 3-1, but I am. I don't normally get nervous. I'm starting to get a bit shaky, you know what I mean? I'm starting to get a bit get up for that.
I don't like that. Ange giving the ball to Trippier. How about just
You don't just boot it down the side and make him run after it.
exactly? Yeah, I'm not.
Loads of
It's
time on the
all
ball.
about balance, isn't it?
It's all about equilibrium.
Where's my juice?
That's awful from Newcastle. Throwing here for Spurs into Basuma. Shaw's down injured. There's nothing wrong with that.
I think Decky started well. I like Decky in the 10.
100%. It's his best position.
100%. Keep smashing the likes, guys. Keep smashing the subscribe and all that. Hit hashtag Big Ange if you're new around these here parts. Access a giveaway. Let's hope that the only giveaway from a Tottenham fan tonight is a shirt and not a cheap goal from Ben Davies. No, it's poor, Davies. It's poor, mate. That's FIFA setting stuff.
Mera wins it. Straight back to them.
Well done, Destiny. Well done.
Your doggy into Basuma. Basuma into Davis. Davis into your doggy.
Ref, yellow card him!
Very flat first 15 minutes.
I mean, they've had the best chance of the game. They should be 1-0 up.
Yeah.
We're giving the ball away. What are we doing here? We're giving the ball away. Pape Sarr, you're lazy and sloppy there, mate. Wins it back though, very well. Gives away a free kick. Everything just feels a little bit. We're nervous, aren't we? We don't feel like we're. Feels like we're a little bit tentative to do anything. Yeah, it's a free kick. Who's the ref?
I was gonna say Oliver, but it's not. It's not Oliver. We haven't started the first 14 minutes that well, to be honest. It's been okay, but it's not been great.
Chris Kavanagh.
Ball goes out wide to Gordon. Porro does well. Porro's turned him. He's done really well.
Find the pass. Find the pass. Oh, he's find the pass.
Good
Lovely. Let's go, Richie. Oh, what a ball. Come on, son.
Come on. Run at him.
Go on, Sonny.
Get the shot away.
Oh,
it's too long, man. Get the shot away early. It's Dubravka. The geezer's 34.
Don't get out of it, referee. You're having an absolute joke, mate. That's a disgrace. Oh, Lascelles has pulled one there. Has his hand gone up? You've got to do something better than that, Sonny, though, mate. You've been picked. You had your pocket picked. Do you push him in the face? Almiron. Oh, yeah, it is a bit of a.
It's soft.
It doesn't touch his face, but it is a bit of a shove. He's gone down like he's been shot in the head. Gone down like he's been shot in the head.
I'm just going mad.
Oh, look at that!
Well, there. Go on, Johnson.
You ain't catching JJ. Put it in.
It's a good ball. No one's there. Porro. Now Newcastle are going to get back in their shape.
That's okay.
Romero into Basuma.
Oh, it's lovely.
Good ball over to Porro.
Bang
Porro
it in,
now.
Ped. Bang it in, Ped. Take that corner kick, please. Come on, Tottenham!
You bang it. I would bang this desk, but I'll end up breaking.
Oh, you're not used to me banging, mate. The last year on the Irish Hotspur, I had to replace my desk because I had a giant crack through it from banging too much.
Right, corner. Here we go.
Chance! Oh,
It's off the line. It's off the line.
Ref!
There's nothing wrong with that. That's a Newcastle throw. Oh, it's not. It's our throw.
Who heads that? Was it Richie? No, it was
Romero again.
It was Romero looking for his 4th of the year.
We'll be level with our second highest goal scorer.
He's got the team golden boot on his mind. Is what he's thinking. Tell you what, he's a Rolls Royce. He's a Rolls Royce when he's not suspended.
I'm not sure about that, but even though I called him Rolls Royce Romero.
Rombom. Come on, Tottenham. You can. I don't know. Let us know. Let us know if you're in the chat, what the atmosphere is like.
That's a good ball. That's a good ball. Chance. Kulu. Oh, it's a bad touch.
That ball. No.
It's easy defending for Trippier. It's a bad touch. Run at him. Son, have a crack.
Oh, we're doing the West Ham thing again. The dance. We're dancing around the back. Got to move it faster, boys. Faster. Look at them.
Son. Run straight into traffic. Kulu.
He's so strong, Decky.
He's just bounced off Basuma. Get it out to Saar.
Yeah, that's it.
Good
That's
ball
it.
into
And whip
Son.
it in. Whip it in. Richardson. Oh!
How is that not 1-0? How is that not 1-0?
Oh, it's too far in front of him, to be honest. I can't blame Richie for that. He's not getting on that. What a lovely ball, though. Delectable. Yeah. We haven't got to be a minute behind Vindaloo. You can press pause, mate. I was ready to be on full pelt, but Henry doesn't pay for Sky TV. You know, blame Henry. Right?
Go on this PC. I can't be bothered to flipping connect up a satellite in this room or get multi or whatever it is.
Henry no Sky TV.
Richarlison's penned them back. So Newcastle throw really based it on their corner line.
So the best chance of the game has gone to Newcastle, but we've had chances. Romero cleared off the line. Well done, Decky. Ref, you've got to allow that, ref. When did Decky break his nose, by the way? When did this happen?
West Ham game.
During the game?
Yeah.
I didn't remember that. I don't even remember him going down injured, and I was sat 5 feet in front of the... to be honest, I had the best part of 2 bottles of red wine with Danny, the guy who took me, and we even like, he goes, Sean, what we know we can't take alcohol out onto the stadium. I was like, yeah, and he goes, what you got to get is a coffee pot. You go to the bar, get yourself a little coffee cup, and then fill it up with a bottle of 1999 Chateau Neuf de Pape. So I was sat there next to Chris Hutton. Oh, it's good football. Let's go, Richie. Find the right pass. It's got Saar. Newcastle are getting back. We've got to be quick here. Oh, it's good, though.
He's got a gamble there. He's got a gamble.
All I don't hate that. I don't hate that. Just get it in there. Get it in there. You've got to take advantage. Brennan Johnson's playing well. First time effort. Richie's not quite close enough to it. If he's put a bit of an in swinger on that rather than just side footing it, not bad. Mario Sava saying, name a striker and a winger you'd bring in, Henry.
Jimenez and Jota.
Yeah, okay.
Or Tony and Jota. But Tony's going to cost an absolute bomb. And
I think Jimenez will cost just as much, mate. He's 6 years younger than Tony. Oh, well played. Ref.
Your doggy.
Go on, Des. Go on, have a bang.
Have a crack. Have a crack.
Oh, you've got to have a shot.
Have a shot, man. Seriously. Now Almiron's breaking. Basuma's done really well.
Oh, well done. He's won the free kick.
Jolinton's gone down.
Sensational. What happened?
Jolinton's gone down.
Yeah, he's bringing on Sean Longstaff. Mate, Basuma's been spectacular getting back there. He's got to
have a crack.
He's got
to have a shot. All we seem to do is when we get in that area is pass it back to the middle. Have a shot.
Other left back
at goal.
Robertson is not afraid to have a shot. Luke Shaw's not afraid to have a shot. Raphael's not afraid to have a shot.
Matty Cash, Trippier, Liverman. Any fullback should have a shot there, in my opinion.
I agree. Test
the keeper. It's Dubravka. He's absolutely Ruben Loftus-Cheeks.
Oh, this is well played, Tottenham. I feel more confident. I know that we're going to be massively vulnerable on a counter. I get it. You shake hands with that. If you like handball, you can't be everywhere. You can't have all the possession and also be defensively brilliant all the time. It's just not the way it works. But we have to convert something.
Trippier. Almiron. It's a good touch. We've been done here. Oh, Romero, why? He's lucky he's not been booked for that.
He has been booked.
That's the old Romero. I don't want to see that.
Not even sure he takes him out, does he? Does he even touch him?
Yeah, he does take him out.
Yeah, he touches back, yeah.
I don't think he's been booked for it.
No, he's got away with one. But if he does it again...
Ball goes into the box. Lascelles. What a bad touch. What a bad touch. Davis here. Vicario over to Davis. Lovely little dip ball that.
Let's go, Ben Davies.
Davis.
Looks forward. Nice.
Come on, Becky. Get it out to Sarr. Get it out to Sarr. He can build a house. He's got that much space. Well done. That drive.
Come on, Pape. Daddy Sarr. Terrible cross, mate.
What is that? Good touch from Porro.
Come on, Ped.
Into Romero. Romero now.
That's a nice ball.
Good ball into Kulu. Get it out to Porro. There he is.
Porro.
Good pass. You doggy. Get it out. Into Son.
Come on, Sonny.
Son. Get a shot away.
Put it across. Chance. Yeah!
Get in.
Come on.
My left back. Get in.
Destiny.
Get in.
You are my destiny. You are my one, you doji.
Get in. Well happy with that.
All my bets are ruined. Didn't have him as first goal scorer.
My left back, that is.
Unbelievable. Come on, Tottenham. Look at what Sonny does here. 1, 2, 3. Bang, bang, bang. Quick dip. Oh, it's just sensational. Question marks over the goalkeeper a little bit, do you think? Or is it just too quick from Son?
Nah, it's awful positioning from the goalkeeper. It's a great ball from Son, though.
I don't know. The keeper can't. I'm not sure the keeper can come out because if then he leaves his near post.
He needs to get across.
He's a perfect cross from Sonny. Absolutely pinpoint perfect cross from Sonny. Come on, Tottenham! The title charge is back on. Let's go. We're going again. We're going again, Henry. Pepe Sarr! Oh!
Careful. There we go.
Oh, look at Bissouma. He's like a hornet. He's a hornet. Win that corner. No.
Too many. I've got your doggy on my bench and Kulu, and Haaland's not playing. So hopefully we get a clean sheet and your doggy, because of his goal, that'd be 10 points.
I'll forgive him for not taking a photo of me, to be honest. I said that to him after he'd left the room. Here comes Newcastle.
Ball.
Ball comes in. It comes across. Oh, shit. Chance. Oh, Bissouma. Bissouma's having a great game. Bissouma's been excellent today. Absolutely excellent. Guys, where are we at with the light game? Josh Garney's asking, what's happening, Josh? Is it Gain Garney? I don't know how you say it, but we need to get these likes up. Massive amounts of likes needed.
You know, we haven't conceded a goal from a corner all season.
Oh, don't say that, you Burke. Why are you saying that before they take a corner kick?
We're not going to concede from a corner. Because if you can't see what Vicario's doing, you know where the Emirates is.
Mate.
Well, Richie gets up for that.
Richie almost gets knocked out by the ball. Like he's been shot in the air. Oh, Bissouma's been sensational. Back up, Biss. Where's the support? Yeah. Come on, Tottenham. Come on. Keep getting your hashtag Big Angies in, guys. We need to get those likes up first and get the subscribes up.
That means, as it stands, we're on 5th on 30 points.
Yeah. As it stands, mate. Long way to go.
Yeah, of course.
Decky's been brilliant, by the way. I love seeing Decky. Look, he's hanging on the left. Decky's not playing as a 10. He's kind of there. I'm not sure what's going on. It almost feels like we're playing more of like a...
Oh, lovely touch. Play Johnson.
Like a 4-4-2.
You got 2 people, 3 people, 4 people to aim at.
Put it in! Oh, Pepe!
How have we not scored there?
Mate, the second goal is coming. This doesn't feel like West Ham. This feels a confident version of Tottenham. We're getting the ball in the box.
3 people arriving at the back post. 4 people arriving.
He put a delicious ball in. Pepe Sarr's thrown the player down after he's missed the ball. Look, watch this. Fuck you. I'm sorry, I can't be swearing.
Listen. We get limited ads.
Sorry about that. Yeah. Sorry about that. I reckon I might have limited ads. But Pepe Sarr has just swiped at that and then just thrown themselves to the floor in an F you. We're doing it again. I don't know how Sarr's missed that. Come on. We don't want to concede now. If you concede, I think everything drops. All the heads drop. Come on, no. Oh, Richie. Oh, Richie's doing the Lord's work. Let's go.
Into Son.
Oh, look at the pace. Oh, I thought his hamstring went then.
Yeah, me and all.
Did you get that vibe?
Yeah, I did. My backside nearly fell out.
Yeah. Squeaky bum time. My left testicle went back inside me for a minute. Where are you going? Where are you going? Come back down. Oh, I'm back. Sean, stick a £5 in the swear box and drop the F-bombs. Listen, on my channel, I get demonetized before the show even starts, so it doesn't really bother me. Like, I need to speak to YouTube to find out what I've done to be put in the naughty box from before the game starts. But Henry dabbles with the limited ads or full ads, so I don't want to. It's more for him than for me.
I don't know. It's just pure luck. Pure luck. That's all it is. It's literally pure luck.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with it. Keep smashing the like button though, guys.
Good press there. Trippier.
I do enjoy watching these games with you.
Oh, get rid. Well done. That camera angle done me dirty there. I thought that was going to fall to Isak.
Ooh, careful. What are we doing here? Oh, well, that's what we're doing.
You don't
no!
need handball!
Got to be a handball, ref. He used his arm to control it.
He's taking it on the chest like Lana Rhodes. That is absolutely exquisite. Brennan Johnson now. Brennan Johnson. Oh, no.
Oh,
no. No. Keep up. What
a save. How is Almiron
there, though? That's another big chance for Newcastle.
How's Almiron?
I'll be honest with you. I don't know how he's missed that. I actually don't know how he's missed that.
That's too easy. Well done, Vic. Absolute legend. Come on, Decky. Sonny. Oh, it's nice. Richie's in trouble. Sonny. Oh, it's corner kick to Tottenham. It's offside. It's offside. I don't know how, mate, but I don't want to talk too soon, but I've managed to sneak back into unlimited ads. I'm back on full ads.
Yeah, I have as well, and I don't want to look at it because I just don't want to look at it.
I'm not sure what's going on. Big up, Nicky boy. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you.
Yeah, it is warning signs, Nick. It is.
Appreciate you, LNJ. Appreciate you, mate. I'll take that. Just not going to sniff at someone saying got a little bit of humour. I love it when Sean does a live after a drink or two. How do you know I've been drinking? Oh, I made it clear, didn't I? I'm on the Thatchers.
Jonathan's done well there. The problem is we've seen it. We've been here a couple of times. We need to get that second goal.
Oh, it's got to be offside. Miles offside. Well done, referee!
Because at the moment we can't hold on to a Labrador because that lead just goes missing. So we need a second goal.
Nice. That's very, very clear. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Can't hold on to a Labrador. Lost the lead. Gave the lead away. Oh, come on, mate. What are we doing? What's his name, the referee? Cavalier? No.
Something like that. Poro now.
Kavanagh. That's it.
Into Saar. Saar now.
Come on, Daddy Saar.
Saar.
It's
a long ball over into Son. Trippier's won the header.
Oh, look at that from Destiny.
Oh, it's such a shame. Bad touch.
It's such a shame, but what a first touch. Can't really fault the boys right now. Can't really fault them too much.
No, I can't. Just need to get a second goal. We need to get the second goal. If we don't,
they're really working hard. I worry whether they're going to be able to keep this momentum up.
Yeah,
for the second half.
65th, 70th minute is when we're going to burn out unless we get a second goal. Otherwise, they're going to bring on Callum Wilson, right? And that's where it's going to be.
Us, yeah.
Yeah, we need to get this second goal. Need to get a second. Got to get a second.
Look at Johnson use the
Porro
pace.
now.
Ref!
Johnson.
Oh, referee! That's no. What are you doing, mate? He's taken Porro out.
Sarr into Son. That's not even Son. That's Romero. Romero have a little cheeky back flip. Rolls Royce Romero into Sarr into Basuma. They're doing 1-2s like they're on a playground. Your doggy's got some space. Gives it to Romero. Romero now. Basuma's won it back.
Basuma wins it back.
Richarlison's gone sliding in like he's on ice skates. Porro now. That's a good ball. Porro into Son's there. Mate. Son, whippers. Whip it in. You got Richie in there. You got players in there.
Son, it's Richie! Come on!
Get in! Yes! Get in!
Richie!
Just like that. It's 2-0. True blood. Some of that.
Trippier have such a hard time against a left winger since Sonny today. Sonny's had him on absolute skates, mate. Come on.
Trippier's always been a Spurs fan anyway.
Yeah, he's doing one for the team, isn't he?
Sonny has absolutely sent him to the shops. Where are you going? See you later.
It's so good.
Mate, he's stumbling back like a baby deer, right? Stumbling back. Son has dropped the shoulder, and Richie lad, has bent one in. Once again, it's awful goalkeeping from Dubravka. He's absolutely. Look at Trips. What is he doing? Richarlison, right place, right time.
Sonny's
Prove.
First goal with his feet for Tottenham. The pigeon's out. The pigeon is out.
That's it, mate. And if you can't see what the pigeon's doing, he can F off down the Emirates. Get a third. Get a third now. Go and get a third.
Yeah, as Brian is saying, it's no longer a Labrador. It's a Labrador puppy. Slightly easier to hold on to that lead. Oh, well done, Vic.
Come on, boys.
Sonny is spectacular on the left.
2 assists for Son tonight, by the way.
Oh, he's captain. He's captain for me of my FPL. I feel a little bit better about my FPL because yesterday I got 2 points. Let's go. One more. Here's Richie. Looks inside. Decky. Ball's on his feet. He can't see what he's doing. He doesn't need to.
Son, get the shot away. Son, get the shot away.
Oh, he's done really well.
Porro. Someone have a shot, mate.
Oh, the boys are playing for each other. It's a team game. It's sensational. Someone's got you doggy captain. Oh, yeah. Oh, you know what annoys me more than anything else? Sim from We Are Tottenham TV, he forgot to change, and he had Haaland as captain, and he forgot to. He had you doggy as his vice captain by mistake. Haaland doesn't start, so he now gets you doggy's goal. He gets you doggy's goal as a captain,
and maybe a clean sheet.
By crook. Everything they touch turns to gold over at We Are Tottenham TV.
Oh, is Romero injured there? Is Romero injured?
No, he doesn't get injured, mate. And when he does, he's not really injured. That's it, Eddie. What are you going to do, mate? Two 2-0, mate. 2-0. I like this man, Vindaloo.
Oh, yeah, he's all right, he is.
Yeah, reasonable. Here we go. BJ, shot distance. Oh!
Newcastle are all over the place.
Things you love to see. The title race is back on.
Lovely touch from Sarr. Johnson finally has a shot, and it's just wide of the post.
Look at that from Sarr. Vindicated. Oh, it's hit the post. It's grazed the post.
And just like this, we've gained 3 points back.
Hang on, mate.
We're not losing this. No chance.
Hang on a minute, mate.
We're going to get a third here. We're going to get a third. We're all over him like a tramp on hot chips.
Oh, it's too good. The press is unbelievable. Decky!
Oh! I'm telling you, Trippier's waking up tomorrow with human sign at the bottom of his bed, mate. He's absolutely all over him.
What? This press is unbelievable.
Mate, we're being pressed like a lawyer divorcing a marriage, mate.
I've seen orange juice being pressed less than this.
Mate, honestly, it's ridiculous. It doesn't matter how many Brazilians they've got in their team that go for a blonde haircut.
Oh, Romero, you've got to be careful, mate.
Romero's just been absolutely carved in half, and he's offside. Romero went for blood there. He can't do that. He went for blood. If that's an inch later, he breaks his leg.
He tries to break his leg. He's gone through him like I've never gone through a girl in my life. I'll be honest.
Honestly, we're all over this lot. Trippier throws it out all the way back to the cells. He's that centre back with a stinky breath, isn't he?
French man. Romero's out for blood. Yeah. I worry, though. You don't need to do it, mate. You're 2-0 up.
Oh, no. Got a counter on here. We've got a counter on here. Son. He's away. You got options. You got
go yourself.
Play Kulu.
Oh, no.
Oh, we not scored again. No. Richie, that could have had a brace.
Mate,
should have been 3.
Put him in your FPL team. The season's about
Newcastle are getting absolutely battered like a fresh bit of fish. Son has just laid it off to Kulu. Kulu's gone for, I think it's a dink into Richarlison. He's throwing everything at it. Misses it by about
it's a deflection. He's so clumsy. He's so clumsy.
Richarlison! Oh!
Again!
But I tell you now, this game he's had more chances than my ex-missus. Jesus Christ. He must have had at least 5 by now.
Unbelievable. Richie. We've got to stick Richie into the FPL. We've got to slide him in. Me and Henry going up to Nottingham Forest. We're going up to Forest on Friday night. You'll be getting some footage and some content from outside the city. Is it the City Ground? What's it called? Is it the City Ground?
Yeah, the City Ground.
That's it, yeah. We're doing it again, Shawnee boy. We are doing it again. It's been a while since we've done it, to be honest. Stop putting adverts in, please. I've not put any adverts in at all.
Yeah, and
YouTube. YouTube does it, mate. Nothing to do with us. Nothing to do with me anyway.
It's YouTube. Newcastle haven't had a shot in the last 10 minutes.
Oh, no.
Anthony Gordon, Slim Shady's done absolutely nothing.
You don't want to concede now before half time. Just keep. Oh, well done. Oh, look at him. Look at him. Oh, Pape Sarr. That's unbelievable. Let's go. That's out, is it? I think that's gone out.
If Johnson has just span him like a Beyblade.
Oh, my word. Ninja bullet stuff, that is.
It's a bad pass from Joelinton as well. They are all over the place, mate. Men against boys. Almiron looking like flipping a lost child.
Unbelievable stuff. I think this is the best performance of the season.
100%. I agree.
And the fact we got the second goal is the most reassuring thing. But you don't want to concede now before half time. Don't want to concede before half time. Come on. And Romero, you got to stay relaxed, mate. I know your adrenaline's up, but you're like a child with ADHD. You want to smash something. I get it, but relax. Give the man some Ritalin. Calm him down. Just get in 2-0. Just get in 2-0, please. Okay, well done. Bissouma's been absolutely sensational.
So is Sarr. So is Kulu. The midfield works really well.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Keepers had a fairly good game as well, right?
Fullbacks, Destiny Doggy's been spectacular, not just because he scored the goal. Pedro Porro's been. You can't fault any of them, to be honest. The only if you're going to fault anybody, it's a little bit of the wastefulness, or maybe just a couple of micrometers away from Richie. But I think Richie's been doing brilliant work defensively as well. To be fair, it's been a sensational first half of football from Tottenham. Where was this Tottenham against West Ham? And what I've loved is the fact that Decky has been so fluid. He's been everywhere. He's been on the left wing. He's been on the right wing. It's kind of what you want from a 10, isn't it? You know? All of my bets are done, I think. Currently, no bets in play at all. Yep, all my bets are done. An expensive afternoon.
No. Oh, Romero. Oh, Romero, mate. That is absolutely exquisite.
One more before the end.
Mate, this might be one of the goals of the season, this. Romero has honestly just bent him in half, right? Lovely little thing that if he's honestly, we are absolutely balling out this first half, and that is our time.
Richie is absolutely shattered. Oh, well played, Tottenham Hotspur. I mean, I don't know where to even begin. I don't even know where to begin. Rom bomb. Unbelievable sauce. Richarlison gets the camera on the way out. Come on, Richie, says Robin Owen. We're
sorting out
as a winger. Huh?
We're absolutely balling out. No, like that's the best first half of football we've seen all season.
Yeah, 100%.
Newcastle literally look like we're playing against, they turn up against Man United. They look like New Ventus tonight. They look like flipping Newcastle young boys, mate, from Sweden or wherever they're from, Switzerland. It's been an absolute battering.
They're a decent team, mate.
We should be 4-0 up here. Newcastle have had a couple of chances. Gamara sliced at one early on.
Look at this. Let's get this. I want to show you this stuff.
I reckon we've had 10 shots.
Thousands of festive experiences.
Are you trying to have that?
It's our treat to you.
Is it coming through?
No, nothing's coming through.
All right, hang on. Where's my Tottenham 2, Newcastle 0? Let's get this up on the screen. Share this tab instead. Right, let me go to. I mean, as a momentumometer, it looks a hell of a lot like the momentumometer against Villa and against West Ham.
Agreed.
The big difference is you got the second goal.
Yeah,
massive difference. You got the second goal. Look at that, mate. In terms of football, let's look at the stats. I can only imagine the possession is going to be 80%. Is it? Before we get to anything else, where's the? Oh yeah, only 65%. That's interesting. I would have thought we had.
Newcastle had a lot of the ball like in the middle of the park, haven't they? That's where all their possession's been.
Look at that though, 0.96, because they had an absolute sitter. But if it wasn't for Benjamin Davies, a lot of people have been hating on Ben Davies. You know who you are. You haven't got to change your mind on him, but you've got to at least take your hat off to him for that unbelievable defensive work. Unbelievable.
Yeah, we've been very, very, very good that far. That honestly, that's the best first half of football I have seen in a long time.
11 shots to us versus 4 to them. 1 shot on target for Newcastle. That was the little kind of P-roller that Vicario had no trouble with from, was it Joe Linton or Amiron? 5 for Tottenham, 3 off target versus 2, 3 block shots versus 1, 3 corner kicks versus 2, offsides, fouls 6 apiece. Is Romero lucky to not have got a yellow card? Does that change things, mate? Have we got a little bit of fortune there?
Yeah, I think he's lucky not to get a yellow card. That being said, what he did at the end of the first half, I thought he was very good. I think we've been the best part about that team has been Udogie, Sarr, and Bissouma. They have been absolutely, obviously, and Son got his 2 assists, but Sarr's first start back in the league in a few games now, and he was absolutely unreal. Udogie's Udogie's been very good as well. Richarlison hasn't. He's been like
Destiny Udogie, right? Let's have a look at Destiny. Where is he? He should be here somewhere. Here he is, right over here.
He's been running like a pit bull.
Can you see that on the screen? Is that all in screen?
Yeah.
Expected goals. Yeah, it was a tap in for him. 1 interception, 1 tackle, ground duels 1, 2 from 3. Lost 1 aerial duel. Touched the ball 36 times. They distributed it very well. The only thing I'd say about Destiny is he had the chance that he didn't shoot, and he pulled it back inside. Maybe that was about the 30th minute or something. But he made up for it with the goal. But we were saying, you've got a fullback. The best fullbacks are not afraid to take players on. One of the reasons why Tottenham fans have got a lot of disdain for Ryan Sessegnon is his lack of willingness to take shots in good positions. But I'm just watching some of the replays right now, and they're pointing out Pedro Porro and Udogie. It's just the where they're standing, their positional play is unbelievable. Pedro Porro was the key pass that led to Udogie, that then joint around Almiron, who finds Sonny and then makes a deep run into the box. Absolutely sensational from Udogie. That is absolutely world class. Inverted fullbacking. Pedro Porro. Let's have a look at him for a second. Who are we working with here?
Yeah, Udogie's been very good that first half. As a team performance, it's probably the best first half I've seen under Ange.
100%.
The intensity's been unbelievable. The second goal, Richarlison wins it back, plays the ball into Porro. Porro does a long ball. Trippier, if he gets a better connection, he completely avoids that goal, but he messes it up. Son absolutely spins him in a washing machine on 60-degree heat and lays it back. And Richarlison just puts it in the bottom right corner.
Mate, this is standard. This is FIFA settings football. Right, bang the ball like the old pullback on FIFA. Bang it in long.
Wet.
This is what Ange used to do at Celtic all the time. This is where 70% of the goals that Celtic scored under Ange. This is where Jota was so sensational on the left wing. Get the ball, get the play to the winger, get it into the byline, take the player on, and then pull it back to the centre circle. And there'll be someone there, whether it's one of the inverted fullbacks, whether it's the number 9, whether it's the number 10, whether it's one of the number 8s, whether it was one of the 2 number 8s. Who are the 2 8s at Celtic? I forget off the top of my head right now, but was it Matt O'Reilly and the Japanese fella?
I can't what his name is now.
Yeah, let us know in the comments who it is. One of there was Matt O'Reilly on the right hand side, the Pape Sarr 8, and then the second 8 was what's his name? The Japanese number 8. Brilliant. But this is Celtic settings. This is FIFA settings. Get the ball to the byline, get down deep, pull it back, and you've either got the 9 on the 6-yard box, you got the 10 on the 8 on the edge of the 18-yard box, or you've got one of the 2 either number 8s or the inverted fullbacks there to do it. Hatate. Well done, Liam. That's it. Hatate. This is Celtic settings. We're finally today's the first time we're starting to see it, and it's pretty easy. It hasn't looked that difficult. The only problem with it, mate, is there was that chance that Celtic had. That Newcastle had. Was it 10 minutes in, 11 minutes in, where they break against us, and Pedro Porro doesn't know whether to step up or to step back, and he ends up stepping up, and the ball gets played over the top, and then there's just acres and acres of space behind him. You know, I don't know if Newcastle are out of this game when it's a 2-goal lead. You feel more comfortable with a 2-goal lead, but I think you need if we get the third goal, it's game over. Until then,
I agree.
Until then, I think that you can see if we continue to play in this fashion, we should be able to take another chance. But we're creating so much opportunity. I just worry a little bit. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, Hatate, correct. If we continue like this, then it's going to have opportunities. But the next goal will be crucial. You can see the next goal. Game is not done by a long chalk.
I agree, mate. I look at us right now and just think, if we can get through the next 15 minutes without conceding, that's going to be the next most important part of the game, because they're going to come out. Hal's going to go mad in at half time. Concede. If we don't concede the first 15 minutes and go and get a third around the 60th minute, that'll completely kill the game off. And he'll start making changes because he's got AC Milan on Wednesday. And then for us, it's about maybe getting a couple more goals after that and building up our goal difference. But the next goal in this game is absolutely key. If we get a goal, It's game over. If Newcastle get a game, they're back in it.
Do you know what? I think Pape Sarr is going to fly under the radar a little bit. According to SofaScore, him and Deki have got a 6.9. I mean, not that there's a massive difference between them and the 7.1s here, 7s or whatever, but I think everyone's played well. I think Brennan Johnson has got a new lease of life on the right-hand side. I think he's so much better on the right than he is on the left. It's great to see him playing on the right and doing well, whipping the ball in early doors. I think that you could ask maybe a little bit more. He's just putting his foot through it. I'm not sure if there's too much. It's by design, or whether he's just kind of like trying to put it into the danger area. Maybe there's a bit more emphasis on that from the tactics today. It feels to me like there is. Like against West Ham, we were looking for the perfect pass, the perfect methodology to get through, and then we didn't find it. And so it was a hell of a lot of just kind of possession, but no creativity. Today, it feels like with the ambition here is just put it into the danger zone and see what happens to a degree. And I think Brennan Johnson has been doing that. What's your thoughts on Brennan Johnson in the first half?
He's been good, mate. It's his best performance I've seen in a Spurs shirt. I think the way he spun that left back, was it Livramento, sent him into next week, put him in a washing machine. Yeah. You know, Beyblade settings, just span him and then hit the post. The only thing I would say is he could have put a better cross in for one chance, but there's a player in there. We just need to figure out, you know, other than pace, what else is he going to bring to this team? Because
he's taken on a couple of players today. Let me have a look.
Yeah, which is what I want to see more of. Do that on a consistent basis, and then
What's
we
he
might
got in terms of taking players on. Let's have a look. See, dribble attempts. Yeah, okay, one from one. He was successful. He hit the woodwork with the shot. It was a graze of the woodwork. I never expect him to be too combative. He's not that sort of player. Has given the ball away 6 times. Only touched the ball 23 times, but when he's passed the ball, he's been good. 2 key passes leading to shots, and he's put the ball in. He's whipped the ball in a few times. Look, what I would hope for, not to be critical, but what I would hope for is that, to me, the difference between Thursday and tonight is it looks like there's a deliberate tactic from Ange. It's come from Ange. Like on Thursday, you didn't do enough with the ball. You were waiting, as I said a minute ago. I'm not going to repeat myself, but you're waiting for like the perfection. It doesn't come. Sometimes just put it in there, see what happens. When teams are low blocking, just throw the ball in, put it into the mixer. Something might pop out of it. Tonight we've done that, but that feels like a deliberate tactic. But I don't want it. I don't want to go from I don't want Tottenham as a squad, a team, to go from feast to famine. Sometimes you do need to build up the play a little bit. Sometimes you do need to get it in the box. But it doesn't have to be all or nothing. It doesn't have to be like all preparatory and building up and then waiting for perfection. or it doesn't have to be every time you get the ball, put it in the box immediately and then hope that Richarlison's on the end of it, because 3 or 4 times Richarlison was in the right position, but the ball was whipped in just a little bit too soon for him to get there. And I think that you need a bit of like a gentle balance, right? You need like the players on the pitch to know when to huff or to know when to puff. You need them to kind of be able to have the ability to think for themselves and figure out what's the right thing to do. And I don't know whether we're just, again, not being critical because I'm very impressed, but I don't know whether we're just like Anne just said, be a little bit more forthright, take chances a little bit more, put the ball in the box. And they've all kind of gone, or at least Brennan Johnson has kind of gone, all right, then that means every time I'm going to get the ball, I'm just going to hit it first time. I don't know. But I just want there to be a bit of balance because Richarlison's been 6 inches away from getting on the end of it 4 times in that first half.
I think as well, Newcastle had a lot more of the ball compared to West Ham, and they have had chances. West Ham were practically toothless in the first half. Newcastle have had a chance in the 9th minute. Just then, they also had another chance. I don't remember too much from West Ham. Obviously, Newcastle are a lot more of an attacking team, one of the highest scorers in the league. But he just said, run at them. Newcastle are fragile. I am very, very quickly I'm gonna have to start this and then run to the loo because I'm busting.
Where are you going?
Just to the toilet.
Start what? You can go now.
No, the timer.
Oh, I see. Oh, you still got a minute, mate. You still got a minute. The players aren't coming out yet. Newcastle are just on their way out now. Just go. Yeah. Let's see what you guys are thinking in the comments. I think we have made the right decisions, though. Just haven't got on the end. Well, that's the point I'm making. I'm just speculating. I'm just spitballing here. It feels to me like there's a bit of a directive from Ange. Like, let's not do against West Ham. It all felt a little bit too placid. Let's just throw it in there a bit more often. And I feel like, you agree with me? Okay, you do agree with me. But you're saying that you think we have made it right. Oh, yeah, I think we made the right decisions as well. I do think we have. I just think that my point is not about the game specifically. It's more about the bigger picture. I just don't want Ange to have to always give the directive and for the team to then just go, we'll go from this to that. I was making this point with Dave on Friday night. I just feel like the best players in world football can learn on the job. They can figure things out in game and adapt. And I would like to see Tottenham. I hope that Tottenham can do it. I'm not saying they're not. I'm just saying that I hope they can. We've started, by the way.
Yeah, but my time is about 4 seconds behind.
Fix it, mate.
I don't know how to pause this.
Yeah, just hit the settings button. Go to settings. And then press pause. And then you can just literally move the timer to like 50 seconds and then press play again. Oh, you know what? Probably, don't worry about it too much.
Settings.
I
don't want to mess his timer up. I know I'm not. Okay. I'll end up messing it up.
All right, we're 4 seconds ahead. No changes from what I've seen. Look at Daddy Sarr. We're straight back on it. He's so good. We've missed him more than I thought we had. We really have. We really have. Loving Johnson on the right, says Liam. I agree, mate. I think he's been great. But his best performance. Placid, flaccid, tacid. Antacid is what I'm going to need after drinking 3 more beers.
Apparently a fan died in the Granada game in Spain. Wow. RIP to him.
Yeah. RIP.
It's just all over Twitter. I've just seen it.
Terrible.
That's a foul, surely.
Is Ange learning on the job? Yeah, I think so. Well, yeah. I mean, listen, don't take. I'm just spitballing, throwing things out there. Oh, it's unlucky. Almost from Tottenham. Come on, let's get the 3rd goal. Newcastle can break here though. Here's Almiron driving. Look at Destiny, you doggy, get back.
Oh, he's just nutmeg Son like he was nothing.
Yeah, but it was going in the wrong direction.
Son's
Sarr, yeah, you're right. Sarr's been spectacular because he's so mobile, isn't he? He just covers ground like a daddy long legs, like a gazelle. Just quickly, did anyone who's watching this see my video yesterday about Vlahovic and then see Bugsy cover that ground when she was chasing after the deer on the field? Bugsy Malone covered like 3/4 of an acre in about 6 seconds. I'm not even sure if Usain Bolt could have got across to that deer quicker. 100%.
We have to do a bit of defending for the next 15 minutes.
Well done, Destiny. Oh, he's
Good
so
defending.
good. Best left back in the Premier League.
Give this geezer a 10-year contract.
Yeah. You're right. Sean couldn't hold the lead yesterday. She was lightning fast on that deer. See, everyone saw it. Everyone saw how quick Bugsy is. She's amazing. Amazingly fast. Rid of it! What up, Benjamin? That's a terrible first touch from Decky. Absolutely shocking. You couldn't see what you were doing because you got the note, you got the Batman mask on. Rid of that. Back post. Oh, Ben Davies. Ben Davies.
Good defending.
Sorry, Ben
Excellent
Davies.
defending.
Best performance from Ben Davies for this season.
Agreed. Best performance, team performance as a whole.
Time. Oh, it's a mistake. It's a mistake from the 17-year-old. Let's go. Here's Decky. Look at Sonny perching forward. Oh, we got a chance. Back post. Pedro Porro's got his hand in the air. Who is it? Brennan Johnson. Back to. Oh, it's a handball.
Surely.
That's got to be a handball, ref.
Well done, Porro.
He's got his
Well
hand up.
recovered.
I think that's a handball, you know. He's got his hand out. He looks like it hits his foot and then comes up. Unnatural position.
Well done, Basuma. Oh, well done, Sar.
Pape Sar. Feeding through. Doesn't need him. Brennan Johnson. Oh!
No, that's never
for a
about.
third. We are gagging for a third. Let's go and put 5 past Newcastle. Let's set the cat amongst the pigeons or the Bugsy amongst the deers. Let's see what's going on.
We owe these lot a battering anyway.
100%. You lads are so far behind match of the day will be on. You are so far behind match day will be on by the time you finish watching. Listen, mate, don't blame me. It's all about Henry Wright TV. It's Henry Wright delayed TV. Question is, Sean, what would Bugsy have done if she caught the deer? Listen, she likes to chase, but she would never do anything. I know the sort of dog she is. She chases after squirrels. She's got close to them before and then let the squirrel run away. She's not, I think she just likes to play. You know what's really interesting though? She doesn't care about other dogs. She doesn't really want to play with other dogs. She's not interested in like mouse or field mice or rats or anything that run across. Not interested in that. She loves squirrels, cats, and deer. But I don't think she's got that sort of style to her. She's not interested in hurting things. I think she wants to play with them. Cross comes in. Oh, it's a back post. Well done. Was that Basuma?
That's offside, surely.
Basuma. Unbelievable stuff.
Hold on 2 seconds. I've got something going on here on my camera. I've got a sign on my camera coming up saying low power, even though it's plugged in.
Rid of it. Oh, that's a handball. That could be a pen, you know.
What? 1 second here, Sean. I've got a camera issue.
All right, mate. No worries. That looked like Pedro Porro. It hit Pedro Porro's hand. I don't know if they're going to go back and review that. His hand was all up in the air. We'll find out. The ball hasn't been out of play for like 5 minutes. Back post. Smashed over the top by Anthony Gordon. Sayonara. Oh. I want to see that again. I think that I don't know. I feel like that hit Pedro Porro's hand and it was in a weird high position. But I also want to see us go back all the way back to what happened in the Tottenham area about 4 minutes earlier, but the referees, they're not looking at any of it. Brian OS is saying we're sitting back now. Spurs, Wolsey, what's happening, Wolsey? Spurs just 6 points below gassed and giddy Arsenal. Race is back on. Bear Min, who owns North London? That's a bit early for that. A little bit early. Oh, no. Someone's down.
Oh, no.
Hurt themselves. Chance.
Trippier. Ben Davies again, mate.
Ben Davies is a Rolls Royce. Romero. Oh, no. I think Romero hurt I think he stepped on someone's foot. Is your camera okay and everything?
Yeah, I on the screen that faces me, it come up saying low power, and then I realised underneath the little cable that's supposed to be plugged in wasn't. So we're all good now.
Rid of it! Oh, it's beautiful. I tell you what, we're not just looking great going forward, but defensively we look solid as a rock at the moment. Oh, he's just taking him out. Oh, you're so lucky. We got a chance on. Oh.
Nice. If it had gone the other way.
Grimarish looks like he takes someone out. Oh, he slips. That's what he slips into Pape Sarr. If the game was to finish right now, I don't know who I would put as a match. Like if you were to pick 3 or 4 players as a man of the match, I feel like you'd have to put Ben Davies in.
Ben Davies.
You'd have to put Sonny in. He's been spectacular down the left.
And Basuma.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I think Udoggy's been spectacular as well.
Honorable mention to be honest, I don't really care who gets the man of the match. Well done, Johnson.
It's 5:40 in London. It's pitch black. Yeah, welcome to
Winter in the UK.
London weather, mate. Welcome to the UK. You hate the second half Spurs so much. I think it's about a bit of energy preservation. I'd love to see us get that third goal though. Got a chance here. Here's Destiny. Destiny to Basuma. Basuma looks right. Here's Romero inside. Oh, it's a lovely ball. Decky. He's found Decky. Go on, Dex. Head down. Pass it out to Brendan Jones. To Pedro Porro. Puts it across. Oh, it's lovely, though. Low and driven again. Hissar. Chance. Oh, Basuma. Long shot.
Should have put his foot through that. He kind of wrapped it round.
Mate, Pedro Porro's low drives, mate. They cause havoc. They cause havoc. Richarlison's playing the real sacrificial lamb here. He's pressing like
a mother trucker.
Yeah. I'm looking for you to come in with a relevant analogy there, mate. You got more metaphors. You got so many metaphors.
He's pressing like a lawyer divorcing a marriage.
Yeah, it's not perfect, that one.
No, it's not too bad.
You've got better inside you. Let's go, boys. Destiny. Can you take a hang on. Let's go for a wee.
We're on. Go now. We're on. Gives it to Isak. Isak now.
It's nutmeg, Pape Sarr. Oh, Sarr, come on, mate. Don't be sloppy.
We're on. Into Livramento. Livramento into Joelinton. Joelinton now. Out to Shaw. Shaw. Good defending. Well done, Basuma. Well done, Richie. On the break now. Johnson. Kulu. That's a good tackle, that, Lascelles. It's good defending, that. Kulu now. Kulu. Nice little nutmeg into Johnson. Johnson into Porro. Porro into Kulu. Ah, Kulu. It's unlucky. It's unlucky. Isak. Gomares. Gomares over to Trippier. Newcastle trying to counter now. Trippier. Trippier into Almiron. Almiron into Joelinton. Joelinton into Gomares. Trippier into Almiron. Almiron with a reverse pass into Bruno Gomares. Bruno plays it out to Livramento. Hangs it up. Isak wins the header. Davies gets there. Goes out for a Newcastle corner.
Well done, BJ. Slurping everything up like a good BJ.
We might have to make some substitutions in about 5 minutes, if that. Got a couple of players that are tired.
Back of it. Oh, well, Macario. Come on, Sonny. Let's go. Let's go, Tottenham. Here's Sonny. He's having his shirt pulled. Get that yellow card out, referee, immediately.
Yeah, it's a yellow card every day of the week.
Tactical chunder from Lascelles.
She needs to get a third, get a goal in the next few minutes, and this will be game over. Ben Davies now. Davies. Out to Romero. Romero into Bissouma. Bissouma into Porro. Porro with a long ball. Richie, lad. Richie!
Yes!
Richie!
Richie!
3-0 to the boys.
Unbelievable! What a pass! By the way,
Pedro Porro.
Richie!
My right back.
Get that pigeon going. What are you doing, Henry? Come on, mate. Don't leave me. Don't leave me.
I was just checking if I got Porro in my team and I took him out.
No one's got Richarlison in their team, so don't worry about that. What a ball from Porro, by the way. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Mate, if Tottenham can beat Newcastle like this, we could beat anybody. Even without Maddison and without...
Richarlison may be on a hat-trick here.
I'd love it. I'd love him to. I'll have to put out an apology video for him as well.
Richarlison scores again. No. What a waka. 60 million down a drain. Richarlison scores again. I'm stammering at you, Gooners. We're coming for you.
We're going to go 4.
Oh, 60 million down a drain. Richarlison scores again. No. What? Hey, waka. Mate, Richie has now outscored Marcus Rashford. Has now outscored Martinelli. And is now our second highest goal scorer. Is he not? Is he?
Hang on.
Richarlison is now on. I think he's now on 3, isn't he? 1 against Sheffield United and 2 today. Here we go. Kulu into Johnson.
Post! Oh, get the inside of the stanchion.
Is it the beans on toast? Newcastle are getting absolutely battered.
Bypass them.
You know when I said 3-1, everyone laughed at me.
Mate, you also said 2-2. You also said 2-1. You also
When
said...
I saw the lineup, I went 3-1. And these predictions are starting to come true, mate.
Who was it who hit that? Who hit the post then? Was that Johnson?
Yeah.
Sonny!
Kulu hangs one in.
Oh, it's unbelievable football.
And I'm getting battered.
Guys, just quickly, do not forget, if you are new around these here parts, then all you got to do is stick the words #BigAnge into both channels. You got to get onto, what unbelievable that was from Brennan Johnson. It's just bobbled up. It's just, it's so unfortunate. That is so unfortunate. Oh, there must be a party atmosphere there tonight. Why? I should be there. I should be there. I spent the afternoon with you instead. I mean, you're all right, mate. You're all right, mate. But this is
Forest is going to be good next week. Johnson, but I'm going to put a predicted probability to win some cashola on a Johnson brace away at Forest.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that as well. Guys, listen, we haven't done it for a while. There's 400 people here. Whichever channel you're on, smash the like button and then get over to the other channel. Get to in the title, you see the other person's channel. Get on that channel, hit that like button, hit the subscribe in both, hit the words #BigAnge as you see them on the screen, all capital letters. And we're going to do a shirt giveaway at the end of the game. As long as we get over, 350 likes on both channels. How many likes have we got, mate? Do you know?
I'm on 268.
268, and I'm on 272.
You're on 372.
272.
Oh, I was going to say, you've absolutely obliterated it.
I've suddenly dropped to limited ads, so everything's gone Pete Tong. I managed to hold on for quite a while, but it's gone orange.
I've got either Kulu or Udogi going in for Haaland. Udogi's on 12 points. He'll probably get 3 bonus points up to 15. And Kulu's on 3. So I need a Kulu goal. Nah. Richardson scores again. Nah. We need to steal that off the Gooners.
Sonny's got 18 points for me so far. Udogi. I've got Udogi in my team. I didn't realise he's got 12 points.
How many points you on now then?
42. I was on 3 yesterday, or 2 after yesterday. Not bad.
Richarlison's got 3 goals and 3 assists in 13.
Coming here. Here comes Decky again. He can't see where he's going. He doesn't need to. He finds BJ with a back heel. Oh, BJ, you slowed it down, mate. That's annoying. Oh, he hasn't, though. He's found Pedro Porro in the inversion. Popped it over the top. Oh, Pedro Porro goes.
I thought he was about to bring out the old Eric Cantona, mate.
He's pulling out the dink. It's a rinky dink from Porro.
The old shrinky dink.
That happens to me after a few beers. And I've got 2 points coming in from Douglas Luiz or 5 points from Digne. Areola didn't play either, did he?
Oh, it's a good save.
I got 3 points from Sanchez coming in. My entire bench is coming in.
Well, you played bench boost?
No, just because Areola didn't play for West Ham, which means I've got Sanchez coming in with 3 points for me. And Buemo didn't play. So I got Douglas Luiz coming in with 2 points. And Haaland didn't play. So I got Lucas Digne coming in to make up a 4-4-2 for 5 points. So I should be on 52 points unless there's more goals to come. It's been a terrible Saturday, but it's been a wonderful Sunday. Let's go. Here we go again. Sonny, one more time. Look at the step overs. Oh, he's had another shot.
Man, we've had so many shots. We've had more shots here than
World War One.
What'd you say, sorry?
More shots than World War One.
Wow. I would say more shots than Chad Kruger, but yeah.
And who?
Chad Kruger, the lead singer of Nickelback. Every concert he does a shot at every song.
Okay, that works.
So by the time he gets to
it's a little bit nuanced, though.
How you remind me, he's absolutely swinging for the fences, mate. Walking around like he's got 2 rolls of carpet under his arms.
Oh, wow. Have you called your mate Lee Gunner yet, mate, by the way?
I haven't, actually.
I think he deserves a little phone call.
He's live.
Tottenham need another one here. Oh, well done, Destiny. Let's go. Oh, Sonny just delays the pass. Oh, but he wins the ball back like an absolute champion. Oh, he's just absolutely handled 4 Newcastle players, and Destiny runs back into trouble. Come on, Tottenham. You've got to be careful. Back post. Oh, Pedro Porro's just been absolutely clattered. He's been absolutely clattered, ref. Get that card out. Oh,
Lee's not answering.
No, I didn't think he would.
Who's that who got carded? I missed that.
Joel Linton's just absolutely smashed into the back of Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro's given him the look.
Yeah, he's got his Slim Shady haircut, hasn't he?
He absolutely cleared out.
Yeah, that's
a target sale. Look at that. I think that's worse than yellow. I think you should have a look at that again, referee. Get the VAR out.
That's kind of in between a yellow and borderline red. It's like an orange.
Look at Pape Sarr. Daddy Sarr.
We need to start a conversation about Richarlison, mate. He's got 6 goal contributions in 12 games.
We don't need to start a conversation with him. Let's watch. What conversation are you trying to start about him?
Well, he's got to be in this front 3.
He is in the front 3.
No, but like more often.
Well, he's going to be. Brian Hill didn't do anything to deserve to keep his place. Decky's absolutely masterclass.
If he gets hat-trick against Newcastle.
Decky's masterclass the 10 role. You stick Sonny out on the left. You put Brennan Johnson on the right, and you keep Richarlison.
This is the team we got to play against Forest. 60 million down the drain. Richarlison scores again.
Should we get a hotel in Nottingham?
I don't necessarily think that's a good idea. I've got to be out early doors on Saturday.
Why?
I am going out with the missus.
Mate, she won't hate you if you stay in Nottingham.
She would absolutely rinse me if I went out in Nottingham and got absolutely battered like Newcastle tonight.
Look, at the end of the day, mate,
you can't see what Postecoglou's doing.
With all that said, we're getting a Premier in. Henry Lee's talking about you, apparently.
Oh, what's he saying?
He won't answer the phone, but he'll talk about you behind the camera.
Lee's rattled. He's absolutely rattled.
Basuma's been sensational today. But I want us to get a 4th. I want us to send shockwaves through the Premier League.
Lee's absolutely rattled, by the way.
What's he rattled about?
Because he said this time last year, after 16 games, we were 4th, and now we're 5th, but we're 1 point better off than last year. I'm sure.
You're walking straight into a brick wall, mate. You're walking straight into a brick wall. You don't get past Rombon with like that sort of football. There's Decky. Oh, look at him! No, Decky's just
outrageous.
It's outrageous. Referee!
That's a good
tackle. Got the ball. Kulu. Decky. He's Decky's just right, he's left, he's everywhere. It's like a game of hokey pokey. Here we got coming on.
Hoiberg and Gio. That should be for Bissouma or no, he's taking Sarr off.
Pape Sarr, well done, mate. Bravo, Mr. Sarr. Daddy Sarr. Daddy Longlegs.
Sarr Torre, mate.
Sensational. Can't believe I missed this game. I was scared of a little
Take
bit.
it off Richarlison. I don't agree with that change.
Why not?
Because he's what a hat trick would do the absolute world of good.
Mate, you've also got to keep Lo Celso a little bit happy as well.
Yeah, have. So you should have taken Johnson off. Oh, well, we're 3-0 out. Who cares?
Apparently, you're getting called out, mate. You're getting called out in the comments.
Big up, Keith.
If you can't see what Keith Woodham's doing, mate, on his way out, make sure he hits the like and the subscribe button. But if you can't see what they're doing, mate, then you can F off down the like and subscribe button. Sarr was unbelievable, Moline. You're absolutely spot on, my man. Absolutely spot on. Fantastic football. Oh, look at Pedro Porro. You're like a hornet. Are we going again? We're doing this again. Go on, Brennan. Find the pass. No, Brennan, it's lazy, but he's gone inside instead. Oh, he's whipped it. He hasn't got the control.
Unlucky,
He hasn't got the
unlucky.
control.
Do you think?
We are going to get a fourth, yeah. Richie must be knackered. He ran his socks off today and has had a blinder. Yeah, Richie's shattered. Everyone's saying he's shattered. Where's he gone? He hasn't even let me go. He doesn't even let me know. He just disappears. He's gone to call Lee on a private chat. Well done, Sonny.
I'll tell you what, we must get about 15 Amazon deliveries a week.
Yeah.
I don't know how you could want so much stuff off Amazon.
I just like getting presents, even if I ordered them myself.
Honestly, this room, like to the left of me, there is about 20 bottles of Prosecco.
Why aren't you drinking one with me right now?
They're presents.
You can always restack them, mate. You still got 15 days.
Bissouma.
Let's get one more. Oh, it's just too good. It's too easy. Here's Pierre. Emil Højbjerg is going to find the pass. Go on, Brennan. Oh, look at Brennan. He's learnt the art. He's learnt the art. He's Lo Celso. Wrong way.
Oh, it's outrageous, Porro. Oh.
Why weren't you on that, Sonny? Sonny shattered. Pedro Porro has been sensational.
Absolute class. Class from
Got the
Porro.
best right back in the Premier League.
Absolute class.
A tenacious little git, and he takes a photograph with people like me. He knows what side his bread is buttered, mate, if I'm honest. He knows what side his bread is buttered when it comes to YouTube. Gregor is a new member. I'm not sure who you're a new member of, mate. It could be mine. It could be Henry's.
See, right now, this is where we should be bringing on Donnelly.
Yeah, you're absolutely spot on. Absolutely spot on, mate. 100%. Newcastle fans, you got a long way to go home. You got a long journey home,
yeah,
mate.
It's a long trip back to Newcastle, mate.
That is a brutal trip home to Newcastle.
On a Sunday evening.
In the rain. How'd you like them apples?
Spanked.
Unbelievable stuff. Gregor, not sure who you become a new member of, but appreciate your support of both channels either way. John Salvage saying, get Donnelly on now. Porro, Donnelly, Porro. People are talking about Pedro Porro. Like,
yeah, that was class. Absolute class what you just did there.
He's been sensational, mate. He's absolutely sensational. I completely agree, Brian. Get Sonny off. Give the guy a 30-minute breather. Let Donnelly have 20 minutes. Let's see what he can do. Why not now? If not now, then when? You're 3-0 up at home. The points are in the bag. You Brits make a 4-hour drive seem like a long drive. It is, mate. Have you seen the British road network? Well, you must be American, mate. Listen, I used to take on 4-hour drives from New York down to Philadelphia. I used to do that quite often, but it just seemed easier. It just didn't seem like a bigger deal. But the British road network is like there's more traffic and more stop start. You guys don't drive shift or gears. You all automatic.
It's all auto, isn't it? You don't like the stick.
Yeah. Perfect time to bring him on, Joseph. I completely agree, mate. Completely agree. 10 minutes now, perfect time. Na 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 in the mud. Na 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 in the mud.
60 million down the drain. Richarlison scores a game.
More lanes, maybe. Yeah. Well, I think there's also just like a 4-hour. Like when I went to Liverpool, mate, it was traffic as well. When I drive a manual car, and it's just a lot more effort. It's a lot more effort. But yeah, sticking it into like cruise control. Rid of it. Well done. Sticking the car in cruise control when you just get outside of New York, and then you basically sit in the middle lane at 60 all the way down for 3 hours. Yeah, it's not the end of the world. It's not too difficult. Not the same in the UK.
Oh, it's lovely.
What a ball
Absolutely
from Ben
lovely.
Davies. Oh, unlucky Gio. He's been pickpocketed by Gramarish. Oh no, Romero.
Oh, silly
Oh,
Romero.
no.
Silly that. No, it's silly that.
It's not a red
There's
card.
no need for that.
It's not a red card. Don't be a red card. Please don't be a red card.
That's going to be a red.
Please don't be a red card.
That's going to be a red.
Oh, don't have done it. Please don't. He knows himself he's fucked up there.
Why? Why do that?
It's a yellow.
There is categorically no need for that.
It's a yellow card. We're okay.
It's being reviewed. That's 100% going to get reviewed.
That's a red card.
Oh,
it's a yellow card. It's a yellow card. It's a yellow card.
It's a dangerous tackle, though.
A yellow card. It's nothing more than that. If he gets a red for that, it's an absolute disgrace. I will go mental.
So it's a yellow, but there's just no need to do that. We're 3-0 up. We've battered them. There's no need to do that.
He's got that reckless gene in him, hasn't he? Should be red. It's not a red.
That's a yellow card, but there's just no need to do that. Bruno Gamara should have been sent off for that as a headbutt.
Really?
Well, it's a
take
nudge,
that.
But...
Oh, VAR's gone. Well, we can't give Romero one, so we're not going to give Bruno one either. We're not going to. Neville's begging for a red. Really? Typical. Because Neville knows that Romero's availability is everything that Tottenham need, and he's thinking that United have still got a chance for top 4. Gary, you just got beaten 3-0 at home to Bournemouth
by Jason Bournemouth. I love it when X says that.
The Bourne supremacy was 3-0. Unbelievable. I genuinely do like Gary Neville's commentary, but he's just got this tendency to be a madman. It's not. That's a yellow card. It's a yellow card. How's he asking for a red? No, I don't know about that, Chippy, mate. I don't know about that, mate. It's not.
What, he's 1 yellow card away from a suspension.
Why don't we take him off right now and get Dorrington on? How about that?
Bring Donnelly on. Donnelly can't get any minutes.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's give them a chance. Let's give them a chance, mate. Why not? Yeah, that's it. Go on, Kieran Trippier. Shut up, mate. Batman's down. Batman is down.
Yeah, that's a yellow card every day of the week.
Yeah. Yeah, of course it's a yellow card.
He gets a suspension against Fulham. Bissouma.
Let's go.
Son's away there. Oh, he should have played it. Son's away. Good ball from Poro.
And a pen!
That's got to be a pen!
Got to be a pen! Yes!
Get in! Yes!
Yes!
Penalty
Yes!
every day of the week and twice on Sundays.
How about that, Johnnies? How about that? Come on!
Awful goalkeeping from Dubravka. Absolutely horrendous goalkeeping.
Unbelievable.
Horrendous goalkeeping. Absolutely horrendous. And that's our first penalty of the season. And you can bet your house on it. You can bet your absolute house on it that Son's going to score.
And you know what? If he gets this, my FPL points are just going to
go berserk.
He scored 5 from 5. We got a super chat to get to. Romero wants a red, so he doesn't have to play for Spurs.
Big up Tony for the super chat, but I don't agree with that. Big up for the super chat. Much appreciated. Get your comments in, get your super chats in, get your likes in. Son steps up for a penalty. Sonaldo is going to bury this. You can bet your house on it. Here we go.
Come on, Sonny.
He's got to go bottom left. Got to go bottom left. Dubravka is absolutely Ruben Loftus-Cheek.
Ah!
He does go bottom left. And it's 4-0 to the boys.
That's what I'm talking about.
And just like that, that is game, set, and match. An absolute masterclass from Ange Postecoglou.
I don't know if anyone was watching on Jacob's stream, Jacob United Spurs of America last night. Hotspur hippie Paul said, when asked what the score would be, he went 5-0, and everybody laughed and went, mate, Newcastle haven't conceded 5 goals in about 10 games, bro.
And the rest.
And then someone said,
10 years.
Someone said, I wonder what the odds would be on that. And we figured it out that in Australia, it would be 125-1. And we were all laughing, going, yeah, that's really good odds. Are you going to have a bet, Paul? And Paul went, no, I don't. I think gambling is morally wrong. And I said, well, why is gambling morally wrong? And he went, well, because I'm Muslim. And I was like, oh, I didn't realize. Fair enough. But 125-1, though. I mean, look, Mohammed had a good intentions, but when you get 125-1 on 5-0 Tottenham Newcastle, sometimes you got to have a little squeeze, right? He might be right, you know. We got 5 minutes plus injury time. Who's come off? Who's coming on? Bissouma's off. Who's off there? Bissouma's off. Oh, Skip and Hill. Skip and Hill have come off. But come on. Nah, it should have been Donnelly. Should have been Donnelly. We're going for a 5, though. We're going for a 5th. Henry, ring Lee now, bro. People aren't happy. People are not happy with playing Hill and Skip. At this point in the game, you could be giving Dorrington
I agree.
Donnelly minutes. Do we still have any subs you can make? I don't think we do. Do we? I don't think there's any space left. Guys, I don't know how we're doing with the likes. If you haven't already, smash the like button.
I'm well happy with today's performance. Best performance of the season.
100%. It's been clinical. It's been
Get one more.
Defensively, when we've had to, we've been spectacular. Going forward, we've been brilliant. Absolutely phenomenal stuff. We need to check in, guys. If you haven't already, look, just quickly, all you got to do is put in hashtag Big Ange, all in capital letters. And if the channels have both got 350 likes, then I'm 45, 50 likes away from doing this. If you haven't already, smash the like button. 50 likes away on mine. Oh, you go.
I'm about 60 likes away. Skip! Oh, I'm 64 likes away.
Yeah, I'm 56 or something, 58 likes away, something like that. 50, something not too far. Guys, if you haven't already, smash the like button. You got 10 minutes, and if you do that, we'll give away a shirt. And if you're not even if you're not an Arsenal fan, then we will
Newcastle
find a
still
way.
in the League Cup.
Huh?
Well, Newcastle still in the League Cup.
No, they're not, are they?
Yeah, they are. No, they're not. They're not.
It's Everton, Fulham, Port Vale, Middlesbrough.
Oh,
Newcastle.
Son!
Oh! No, they are still in it. It's Newcastle, Chelsea. Yeah, Newcastle, Chelsea in the semi-final, quarter-final. How many points? How many FBL points have I got from Sonny today?
We are absolutely peppering them.
How did Ollie Skip miss that? Oh, he hasn't done too badly, to be honest.
I feel so, but I should have went to this game.
Same, mate. Same. I was offered tickets for premium again as well, not for the Tunnel Club, but for another version of it.
Oh, well done, Hill.
Never again, if I wake up and feel like can't be bothered with the weather, am I going to turn down and... There's so many... Look at... Oh, the Newcastle fans are starting to leave. Let's go. One more. Oh, we're going to go 5. We're going 5.
One more.
Put him in. Put him in. Oh, he's just a little bit too heavy. Pedro Porro deserves a goal so much. He deserves a goal
today.
So
Both
much.
fullbacks have been excellent. $60 million down the drain. Richarlison scored a game.
Title charges back on.
If you can't see what Andy's doing, F off Danny Emirates.
La 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 la. Emirates. La 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 la. Arteta. La 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 la. F off down. Sonny's off. Who's coming on? Donnelly. Must be Donnelly. It's not. It's Feliz. No, it's Donnelly.
Player in a match, you mean, Son. Player of the match.
Get yourself ready, Jamie. Good boy. He looks like a man. Look at him. He's tall, isn't he?
Oh, Birkinshaw.
Uh-oh. People are saying, Fook, what's happened? Must have conceded. Here we go.
Oh, no. Wilson into Joelinton. It's a poor goal to concede. It's a very poor goal to concede.
Someone said 4-1. Who put hang about? Didn't what's his name? Blaine Dev told me to have a bet on Richarlison to score at any time.
And 4-1, yeah. Did you do it? Did you do it?
I did do it. Yeah, I did do it.
What did you get on the odds on that?
Hang about. Let me look it up.
You got to split that, he said.
Hang about. Unsettled. Richarlison to score any time in 4-1. 180 quid.
Absolutely.
I can't cash out of it though.
Well, you better hope it stays 4-1.
Hang about. Share this tab instead.
Whoa, don't share that tab. Do not share that tab. Whoa, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Stop sharing.
Get rid of that. There's going to be people in there that are under the age of 18 and we...
Change your scoreline. Change your scoreline to 4-1. Blaine Dev, where are you?
That's
Yeah!
90 notes each, mate.
I got the receipt, buddy. I got it. No more. No more.
What are the odds on that? How much?
He absolutely riddle-diddled it. 35-1, Blaine Dev. Brian Hill, you lose that ball. I can't cash out of it. I don't have a cash out option. Blaine Dev's bang on the money. He's absolute. Oh no.
Oh, no.
Handball. He's offside anyway. Take your time. Take your time. We've got it. 180 to run. Richarlison to 180 quid. Richarlison to score any time. Don't do it. Don't score.
Have I got to send you £2.50 for the bet?
100% you do. No, of course you don't. Of course you
I'm
don't.
sending
mate.
you £2.50, so it's
I
fair.
don't want you to £2.50 because no, you send me what YouTube makes out of it.
Which is about what, 40p?
You send me about 35 pence, all right? No, don't do that. Unbelievable. Blaine Dev, your bet comes in, my man. What an absolute legend. Blaine Dev is the GOAT. That's unbelievable. What a legend. He's an absolute legend, Blaine Dev, of the channel. Don't. No. Yes. Well done. Well done, Romero, the Rom bomb. Oh, it's just too good. Our football is sensational. Our football is absolutely sensational. Pedro Porro has run himself ragged today.
Here it is. Hang on in.
It's game over. It's done. Blaine Dev, mate, you're an absolute legend. You throw a fiver in. Technically, I only got £3 of that. Therefore, I'm only going to give Henry Wright 40%. 40%
Oh, God. I've
Pedro Hoddle.
for it.
Pedro Hoddle. Look at that. What'd you say?
I've sent you a fiver.
No, you haven't. You haven't sent me a fiver. Don't send me a fiver. What are you doing? Blaine Dev, mate. You absolutely smashed it. Look at you. Mate, yeah, we're splitting it. Me and Henry are going out for a curry. Mate, come over for a game. Blaine, tell you what, buddy, I'll get you a ticket. You just get the flight. This season, I'll be able to get you a ticket to any game you want. Just let me know. Away games are more difficult, but home games are doable. And what's going on? There's trouble at the full-time whistle.
Just sent you £5, by the way.
I don't need your £5, mate. Don't need your £5.
Is that 90 nudge each? £90 each, 90 nudge.
Mate, what a game. Big Boss Man, what bet came in? Big Boss Man, was not a bet that I put on. I had 4 or 5 bets that all got completely ruled out within 5 minutes of the game starting. But Blaine Dev put in a fiver and said, Sean, put this bet on for me, and if it comes in, split the money with Henry, and it was 4-1 Richarlison anytime. Absolute legend. Absolute legend. I'm not sure. I don't know what. Henry, am I not allowed to show that on the screen? No,
because there'll be people under the age of 18.
But I've already promoted this. We
can't. Let's just stop promoting that. I'm sweating like a mother trucker.
Guys, Tottenham 4, Newcastle United 1. I want to say a massive. We're not finished just yet. We're going to talk about it for a little bit, and then we're going to round off, and then we're going to see you at 9 o'clock tonight for Tottenham Takes on my channel. Before we get into anything further, how many likes have you got, Henry?
291.
If you can smash the likes, I'm on 307. Henry is on 291. If we can both get to 350 by the end of this show, and we'll probably be going for another, let's say 15 minutes, 20 minutes. We're going to talk about the game for 20 minutes quickly. If that's all right with you, Henry.
Yeah, that's fine.
Then I want to see. Where's the giveaway tool? Let's get. How do I share it? Get yourselves. I want to give away something today, so we're going to give away a football shirt. Even if you're not a Tottenham fan, even if you're a Newcastle fan or you're a fan of another club, just type in hashtag Big Ange either on my channel or on Henry's channel in the comments as you see it on the screen. And if we get to 350 likes on both channels, which isn't far away now, people pile in to the post-match reaction. Just smash the words hashtag Big Ange, hit the like button on both, get to 350, and then we will give away a shirt for somebody. And it can be this men's large home kit for Tottenham. And if you happen to be a fan of a different channel, then we will do one of those giveaways. People like Dan Needham writing it lowercase. That's not how you got to do it. It's got to be all big. It's got to be all like this, all big, all big case. Mate, 4-1. Henry, initial thoughts, mate. Are we? What are you thinking, mate? Best game of the best game.
I know why Richarlison starts for Brazil over Jesus. Jesus 3-goal contributions.
Hang about. Are you suddenly writing off the previous 18 months of his Tottenham career?
We're shameless, mate. Look, it's 4-1. It's an absolutely fantastic performance. The best performance of the season, without a shadow of a doubt. The best performance. The midfield today was great. Kulu in the 10 role, that's his best position. And when Maddison's back, I'd probably play him as an 8. I don't want to see him out on that right anymore. The 2 games he's played in the 10 out of the last 3 or 4 against City, and today has been probably his best performances of the season. The fullbacks today, Udogie and Porro, were excellent. I thought, as a performance, Ange made the substitute. I'd rather him brought on Donnelly earlier, but it is what it is. Son today, 2 assists and a goal. Captain's performance. We needed a win like this.
Oh, mate,
if we'd have won today 1-0,
for confidence, for the confidence of our football club, this is absolutely everything. We've played very well in every game. I mean, we've had the possession every game. We've somewhat implemented the system, the formation, the tactics, but we haven't had enough to get past certain teams. This, for me, against a team as good as Newcastle, makes me think that, yes, you're obviously going to miss Maddison and Van der Ven, but we can get results. We can carve out results. We've got Nottingham Forest away next. I am certain I'm going to go there with absolute confidence. Me and you are going there next Friday night. Absolutely confident that we can, if we can take this sort of level into that sort of game, we get 3 more points. We're not like, I think for me, the volatility as a Tottenham fan, the emotions are just standard, right? You go from feast to famine. You go, we're going to win the league, so we're going to get relegated, kind of thing. A game like this, where the team needed to turn up and it could have gone south, but we absolutely smashed Newcastle United to pieces for 90 minutes. They had the first chance. If it wasn't for Ben Davies, and we're going to go through the players in a minute, but there's certain players that usually play well, that always get the plaudits, that always have the support of Tottenham fans. There's other players that don't. If Ben Davies doesn't put in that miraculous last-ditch sliding effort in the 15th minute or whenever it was, 12th minute, 10th minute, and we go 1-0 down, today could have been a completely different story. He doesn't just do that one moment. He puts in the best performance I've seen from Ben Davies in 3 years. I don't remember a better performance from Ben Davies.
He's been really good recently. He was good against Wolves. It's a shame we can see the 2 late goals, but he was very good against Wolves.
The best player against Wolves. We were on the wrong side of that result, so no one remembers that. I'm going to be not calling out, but I'm going to be asking for Dave, Irish Hotspur, to be acknowledging, because he hates Ben Davies. I want to hear people that have venom towards certain second-tier players. I want to hear those guys acknowledge that the effort of not just the players that were at the top end of the pitch today, but the bottom end. I thought Ben Davies was spectacular. I don't know. Obviously, Sonny gets the man of the match. They always do. If they have 2 assists and a goal, it's reasonable. But if you were going to pick 4 players, Henry, who are the 4 players that you'd go for right now?
It's hard to pick 4, to be honest. Poro and Udogi were both excellent. Basuma and Saul both excellent. I'd probably go Davis, Son, Sarr, and Poro.
Davis, who was it? Davis, Poro, Sarr,
And Son.
And Son.
But you could throw in Basuma in there. You could throw in
I thought Becky was brilliant as well.
Kulu in there. That's you can't pick 4. The front 6, the midfield, and the front 3 were all very good. Johnson's probably his best performance in a Spurs shirt. We were absolutely excellent, mate. You know, it's a shame we conceded late on. It really is.
Is Sonny better on the left?
I still don't think he is. No, I think he's better through the middle. But
Becky's definitely better in the 10, though, right?
Yeah, 100%. If Richarlison's going to play like that,
and Brennan Johnson's better on the right, correct?
Yeah. If Richarlison's going to play like that, you've got to put Son on the left. You know, 24C's right. It's a small sample size. The one thing I will say is Papa Matasar was a massive difference in that game. I don't think you get the energy levels from that midfield if Skip or Højbjerg are in there.
Sarr was sensational.
Absolutely. I mean,
the way
70% of the world is covered by water,
his
mate.
Legs, the way he puts his legs over the top of the ball and just like can pickpocket players by just getting his lanky leg over the top.
Yeah.
He won the ball back so many times. Big Ben's is quickly reminding everybody there's one of us has got 319 likes. I'm sure the other one's not far behind. Guys, there's 500 people in the house. If you want to participate in a giveaway, just real quick, all you got to do is put in hashtag Big Ange as you see it on the screen, all in capitals. But what you also have to do, and this is everybody in the comment section, you have to like the person's video that you're currently watching this channel through, and then subscribe if you haven't already, and then get over to the other person's channel. So if you're in my show, you get over to Henry's. The title is in the description. The link is in the title, and vice versa. If you're on Henry's, you come over to mine. You smash the like, smash the subscribe, and then put the word 300. Put the word hashtag Big Ange. There's already 350 on my channel. Apparently, that's awesome. We just got to get you up to Henry's side, but make sure you're hitting the subscribe button, guys, and then participate. Hit hashtag Big Ange as you see it. Everyone's doing it. All one big capital letter. Not like you, Oka, Beng, Tom. You got to do it all one big capital letter to participate. What are we up to? 151 entries, 153 entries right now. So you've got I don't know, what is that? Like just under a 0.5% chance. You got a 1 in 100 chance, 150 chance. We're gonna do the giveaway. You can get either a men's large Tottenham home kit, just like they're wearing today, or if you happen to support a different team and you really want to, then you can ask for that, and we'll figure that out. We'll get you a lucky dip from one of those websites. Just quickly, Henry. Is there any complaints, any concerns at all today that you want to kind of get off your chest?
Disappointing to concede a goal late, and the only it's not a negative, but the only thing is we did concede quite a few. How many chances did we concede in the first half?
I'm going to get.
There isn't really a negative. There isn't one. There isn't one. People will say Romero could have got sent off, but I think that's. I don't really think there's a net. We had 3.38 expected goals. Newcastle had 1.69.
We gave up the first sort of 10 minutes of the second half, right? We allowed them back in the game, but listen, you can't go. Tottenham don't have the kind of the capacity, I don't think, to go at that level for 90 minutes. But if you look at the first half, it was just pure domination, especially leading into this end of the first half. Yes, they had a few moments at the start of the second, but then we retook control of the game. And
absolutely,
where's the stats here? Let me get the stats up. 3.88 expected goals. In the end, 57% to 43%. I guess that means it was 50-50 in the second half. In the first half, 65-35. Total shots on goal, 23, 12 on target, 4 scored, 8 off target, 11 block shots. Yeah, Newcastle had more offsides. They had more fouls. They had more yellow cards. We had more free kicks, more throw-ins. Not that any of that stuff matters. 7 big chances created. I mean, that is just a stat that you just absolutely love to see. Absolutely adore to see that. We hit the woodwork twice. Brennan Johnson was unlucky, mate. He hit the woodwork twice, Brennan Johnson. A little word about him, mate.
Best performance of the season for him. And
Yeah.
he didn't look like he was puffing after 20 minutes. He didn't look like he was puffing after 20 minutes.
He didn't. I mean, I think he only touched the ball 20 times in the first half. We were more active down the left-hand side. Decky was seemingly kind of more involved down the left-hand side in the first half. Which obviously
by far the best performance of the season, but we've got to follow this up with a win against Forest. We have to follow it up with a win against Forest. We have to. If we go and don't win that game, this is similar to the City result. Our best performance of the season, go and beat Forest. We have to. Look at that. Look at that. We're 3 points clear of Man United now. If the season was going to finish as it is, we would get into the Champions League. We have to go and beat Forest.
Are we now through the most difficult period of our games for the time being, mate? We've just got through. I know we haven't done very well in the period, but we are through Newcastle.
Got 4 points out of City and Newcastle. Everyone would bit your hand off for that. 4 points out of City and Newcastle.
Yeah. But would you also have bitten your hand off of 0 points from Chelsea, Villa, Wolves,
no, that's
and
not,
West
that's not
Ham?
the point. That's not the point, is it? I mean,
it's not the point I'm trying to make, Sean. It's not the point I'm trying to make, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, look.
Mate, I would have loved Sean. I've got someone at a flipping door again. This is ridiculous.
Okay, I'll handle it. You carry on. Yeah, keep saying hashtag Big Ange, guys. Hashtag Big Ange, as Daniela's done. We're not far away. Listen, there's a massive show coming up tonight at 9 o'clock in just under 2.5 hours' time on my channel on the Spurs Talk Show. You'll be redirected onto that at the end of this show. We're going to talk for a little bit longer when he gets back. If you have got any questions you want to ask or anything, get your super chats in. Both me and Henry get limited ads, so we can't rely on YouTube to get to kind of support the channel, if that makes any sense. But I'll tell you one thing that's absolutely smashed out of the park tonight. For those of you who don't know, a massive supporter of the channel, Big Blaine Dev. He is he threw in a $5 as a super chat and said, Sean, put it on 4-1 to Tottenham with Richarlison to score any time, and that bet came in at 35-1. So massive shout out to him. Massive shout out to everyone that's put the super chats in. Listen, I want to get some thoughts from you guys around the how do we feel now? How do we feel as a Tottenham fan? I'm guessing most of you are Tottenham fans. What are we doing? Richo65 is saying we are fighting, but it looks like he's is that an Everton badge he's got on? Yeah, he's an Everton badge. He's come in to let us know that we're not going to be a pushover. Guys, what are your thoughts? Like, how should you feel? We've got through some really, really tough games. Got through West Ham, always never easy. We got through Aston Villa. We should have beaten them. We've got through City unscathed, and obviously the Chelsea game was the real kick in the teeth. But we've got most of our team back. We're really only missing from the major first teamers, Van der Ven and Maddison. Obviously, you can still point to players like, one second. Like, hang on a second, guys. There you go. You can still point to players like Perisic and Manor Solomon as the kind of options that we don't have. But on performances like today, you have to sit there and start asking questions like, if you can do it today the way we did it, if you can do it against Manchester City away the way we did that, if you were able to convert your chances against Aston Villa in the first half. West Ham, I personally don't think we played very well. I know we had a lot of possession, but I don't think we did anything with it. But if Ange can get the team to remember that it's not about possession, it's not about playing well, it's about getting over the line and doing what we did today, then do you fear Nottingham Forest? Do you fear Everton? Do you fear Brighton? Do you fear Manchester United that's coming up in early January? Do you fear Burnley in the Cup? Let me ask you guys, like everyone thought the season was over when we lost those players, but performances like today against teams as strong as Newcastle, where are you at? I don't know how to feel because I didn't know going into this what version of us was going to turn up, but we are capable. And I know Newcastle weren't good, and maybe they had one eye on, and I know they've got their own injuries. I'm not taking anything away. Of course, they got massive injury problems themselves, but we smashed them for 90 minutes, guys. Absolutely smashed them. And I know it could have gone a different way had Davies not got his toe on that ball in the first 8 minutes. But where are you at? I need to know. I want to get some comments up. Exactly, Sean 24Z is saying he's back. Henry's back. Playing like that, says Ian, I don't fear anybody. George is saying he doesn't fear anybody. Random YouTube commentator. So commenter saying our next 3 games should be wins. I love the energy. I love the way that we all feel brilliant after a game like this. Sean Vindaloo, the Arsenal man. Go on.
Got to follow it up with a win.
Yeah, you have to back it up. 100% you do. Vindaloo, mate, shout out to you, bro. You've been a very reasonable Arsenal fan. You're coming in, you've been passionate, participating, and you've just been it felt like you were just an objective observer today. I got a lot of respect for that, my man. So I really appreciate your contribution. Matt Drayton, we've missed Sarr so much. 100%. I don't think people I don't think people possibly gave that too much thought, because I think a lot of people were looking at Lo Celso's performances, myself included, in saying, you know what, Lo Celso's put in a couple of shifts. We've got options, and we do have options. I don't know, guys. I'm feeling like, yes, obviously Maddison's massive. Yes, Van der Ven's massive. Yes, Perisic would be awesome to have back. Sessegnon and Solomon less so, but no team gets to go a season without injuries. But you know what? We have got players that can step up. Højbjerg can step up and do a shift. Lo Celso has proven to be able to step up and do a shift. But with Sarr back, with Bissouma suddenly turning on a performance that was Bissouma's best performance since Arsenal. He was amazing until Arsenal. I think Bissouma's been pretty ropey ever since. Today, he was spectacular. Henry, step in here, mate. Let me know what your thoughts are.
Yeah, the Bissouma and Sarr and Benson Court and Kulusevski today were absolutely unreal. I don't think, obviously Son's going to get the man of the match because he got a goal and 2 assists, but you could have had 4 man of the matches today. Porro is excellent, absolutely excellent. Bissouma, Sarr, both excellent, really, really, really good. Johnson's best performance for me. Sarr was the game changer. If you would have had, like I said, Højbjerg in that midfield, I don't think you're as fluid. 24's bang on the money. Porro's passing was the guy is passing like a midfielder, and he's a fullback. Like him, I know it wasn't Trippier's best day today, but him, Trippier, and Trent are the best right back in the league. And I'm going to say it right now, and I'm probably going to get pelters. I think Udogie has the potential to be one of the best left backs in Europe. He's 20 years of age, playing like that. Probably this season, probably the best left back in the Premier League. Let's be real. Probably the best left back in the Premier League. The guy is absolutely unreal, and he's 20 years of age.
Unbelievable.
The guy's a joke. He's got everything. He's strong. He's quick. He's good in the air. He can create. He can score. He's proven that. He can get back. He's reading of the game, the timing of the challenges. Okay, he got a red card against Chelsea, but you can kind of cut him some slack because he is only 20 years of age. But I don't see another fullback right now that has all of these attributes that he has. Give him a 10-year contract. I don't care. Pin him down for 10 years.
Can't do that.
We should be at. Assal at Atletico Madrid got an 8-year contract. Give him a 5-year contract now.
I think the rules have changed now. Unless I'm mistaken, I think you can only 6 years. Unless it's
Give him a
6 years on
6-year
first
contract. I don't care.
Yeah.
Give him a 15-year. The guy's 20 years of age. He's absolutely brilliant. And Porro as well. Porro was magnificent today. The only like red flag, and it's not even a red flag, but we're 3-0 up. Romero doesn't need to make that challenge. Whatever. We'll get over it. We won the game 4-1.
But it's an ongoing issue, isn't it? He gets that red card, and all of a sudden, like if that challenge Gary Neville was calling for a red card, if that does go the wrong way, if he gets it a little bit higher or whatever else, gets a red card, a straight red, and you're missing him again then for Everton, Nottingham Forest, and Brighton.
This
completely ruins the entire day, doesn't it? You know, this guy, he needs something about him. It's like, I don't know, it's like your best mate when you're younger who has the audacity to go up and talk to birds that are well out of his league, but then he goes and pulls one, and then he has the audacity to say something nasty to a bigger guy in the line at the chicken shop at the end of the night, and you just don't know whether or not, do you want the guy who's got the audacity to introduce you to good-looking birds if it comes with the guy who's going to introduce you to a fight at the end of the night? I think that's what Romero has about him. He's got absolute excellence, absolute brilliance in what he does, but also this crazy gene that, you know, can lead you into bad news. And we need him. He's so integral. He's so important to the rest of our season. You can't have him doing that stuff too long. I don't want to dwell on the bad. We've got a Nottingham
I don't want to dwell on the bad. It is an ongoing concern, but you know, if he gets a yellow card against Forest, he will miss that Everton game.
We got a Forest fan here saying long-haired Yeti.
Yeah, big up long-haired Yeti. Big up to you, mate.
Nice to see you, mate. I'm guessing you're from Henry's show. Get over to mine as well. Say hello. Hit the subscribe. We have to get into you from the first minute and give you a game you are not up for. 100%, mate.
Right.
It's going to be a fascinating game. We'll see. If you're around, mate, if you're going to the game, let us know, mate. And Henry and I will come on and say hello to you. We got a couple of super chats just to get through quickly. V-Scarred, big up to you. Not sure which channel you came in from. I can't help but hope that once Madders and VDB come back, we're off to the races. Mate, look, if we can somehow manage to stay a part of the conversation, I don't expect us to win every game going into January, all the way through into February. But if we're somewhere around 4th, 5th, 6th, when Madders and VDB come back, then I think we could have a fantastic finish. And we're going to need these players back because the last 4 or 5 games of our season are probably the toughest. I've also got one for you again from you, V-Scar. Thank you, mate. Appreciate the super chats. I'm not sure again which one you come through from, but if Johnson can stop being so unlucky, his play was beautiful, then consider his link up with Porro. Ben can become unstoppable. Do you know what, V-Scar? I'm going to say this right now. It's the first time I've really seen Ben Johnson and Porro link up. And you know what? Chemistry is a massive part of football. If you go back in time under Conte, when Decky first arrived, Decky and Matt Doherty forged an immediate chemistry that was sensational. And we were going absolutely all guns blazing until Matty Cash sliced through Matt Doherty and ripped his knee to pieces. And then you had to play Emerson Royale, who didn't manage to forge that same chemistry. It's a very small sample size, so I'm not getting ahead of myself, but I do think that Pedro Porro and Brennan Johnson collided very, very interestingly today, and I thought they played brilliantly together, and they linked up with Pape Sarr on the right-hand side of that midfield, and it was sensational. Madsy here, mate, has got a question for you, Henry, but it's for me, but I'm going to ask you, when everybody is fit, and when he says everybody, I forgot to say when I was talking about the injured players that we're missing, Bentancur, of course, how could I forget him? What's our starting midfield when everybody's fit?
Saw.
We've got how about this? We've got a devastatingly brilliant midfield. If everybody's fit, we've got so many options.
I'd go Saw. It depends on the opposition. If we're playing Luton, you could go Saw, Kulu at the 8, and Maddison. If we're playing City or Liverpool, you'd go Saw, Bissouma, Madders. It depends which. If you're taking I'm going to say it right now. I think Bentancur won't be starting for a little while.
No,
Even
he's going
when
to be out.
back
He's
fit.
going to be out for ages, mate.
Yeah,
But
but even when he comes back fit, so he's got a big job to do. Sarr is, 70% of the world is covered by water. He's covering the other 30%, mate. This geezer is everywhere. He's absolutely everywhere. Like
I don't know who
right.
you'd rather have in the midfield if you're playing Basuma in the 6 with a fully fit squad. If you assume Decky if you assume Madison in the 10 and Basuma in the 6, I don't know who I'd rather have out of Bentancur and Pape Sarr in the middle 8. What I can tell you is I don't think there's another Premier League team who would go to the 6th or 7th choice midfielder and have someone as high quality as Pierre-Emile Højbjerg. I think our midfield options, as they are, with everybody fit, and we're miles away from that, but as they are and with everyone's fit, I think we have the most highly skilled and in-depth midfield options than any other team, and I'll include Manchester City in that remark. When you think you've got Bissouma, you've got Lo Celso, Højbjerg, Bentancur, Decky can play in there, and Pape Sarr and Madison. I don't think there's a team that has 7 more.
There's probably an element of truth in that.
And that doesn't even include Skip. Skip is the 8th choice, and he's not that bad. It's incredible.
Yeah, and this is why we get another forward in who can put the ball in the back of the net and a couple of centre backs, and all of a sudden you're going right. We're probably us in Newcastle have had so many injuries, but you take Saliba, Gabriel, Saka, and Odegaard. Do you go to Man City and get a point? No, you don't. They get steamrolled. They get absolutely steamrolled. They'd have a back 4 of Tomiyasu, Cedric, Zinchenko, and Kiwi, or whatever his name is. I don't think yes, the results haven't been great, but to beat Newcastle, it's so frustrating. We lost to West Ham and Wolves and Villa because a couple more wins and we'd be right up there. But it is what it is, I just think that we have to follow this up now with a win against Nottingham Forest. If we don't, I think we will, by the way. I do think we'll go and beat Forest.
We're going to smash Forest, mate. I've been saying it all for even in spite of our form fluctuations. PJ Berlin, mate, we've spoken about him. I think he's put in an absolute monster shift today. I'm so happy for him. I thought he was brilliant. I thought he was excellent defensively, absolutely excellent defensively as well, which shouldn't be sniffed at. I think we defended as a team. I thought we attacked as a team. And I think Richarlison in the 9. I think it gives us another option. I think that is something we have to do. I mean, I asked Henry, does Henry want to see Richarlison play as the 9 and Sonny on the left? Henry's not so sure.
So I think if Richarlison plays like that,
horses. In some games, I think you can play Richarlison in the 9.
That's what
other games, maybe not. We're getting to a place again now where, apart from a few injuries, we have options. But I thought Rishi was brilliant today. A couple of things he missed, a couple of chances he missed. I think that comes with the territory with him, but delighted for him. So we're not in any way not talking about him. Guys, listen, we've got a lot of stuff to do, Henry and I. We've got to do a couple of fan cams off stream, and we've got to be back for 9 o'clock in 2 hours' time. But just very quickly, I think we've got over 350 likes now on both channels. But if you haven't already, then what we need is you to put hashtag Big Ange as you see it on the screen. And in the next 2 minutes, we're going to do a giveaway. And if you're a Tottenham fan, then you're going to get a large men's home kit. If you're a non-Tottenham fan, then we'll figure out a way to get a sort of a lucky dip or whatever you want to call it. Shirt.
You probably get a mystery shirt, guys.
A mystery shirt. So make sure you just get over, smash the like. The rules are very simple. You have to have liked both videos. You have to have subscribed to both channels, and you have to have put the word hashtag Big Ange as you see it on the screen. I think we got 202 entries, and then when we finally drop it in about 30 seconds time, when we finally drop the roll on this one, you have 30 seconds to say that you're here, and then from there you have to get in touch with me or Henry on Instagram, and let us know where you are, and we'll get you the shirt. Okay. So, Henry, do you think we should go for it right now?
Yeah, let's go for it.
All right.
Do I have to spin it or are you spinning it?
No, it's me. How do I do this in a way? Let me move the. Hang on. Okay, let's move it to this side. All right, guys. 5 seconds. If you haven't already, get your names drawn in the hat. 3, 2, 1. And we're going to go. Tim J. Sadler, congratulations.
You've got 60 seconds, by the way, to make yourself known.
60 seconds, my man.
Seconds.
If you're in the chat, let us know. Let me turn the clock on.
45 seconds to go. Yeah, he's there. He's there. There he is.
There. Congratulations, mate. Well done. Well done. Tim, I don't know where you are in the world. Hopefully you're somewhere close. But let me know if you're a Tottenham fan.
He's going to be from New Zealand or something. You watch.
Yeah. From the Democratic Republic of Mars. Congratulations, Tim. Well done, buddy. Find me or Henry on Instagram or Twitter. Or
he's from London, mate. Big up to you.
From London. Perfect. Mundo. He's a Spurs fan as well. Okay, you got well done, mate. Congratulations. You got yourself a men's large home kit coming to you. Tim, add me on Instagram if you're on it, or Twitter, and you can message me your address, mate, and I'll send it across to you. Congratulations. Well done, everybody. Massive thank you to everyone joining. Guys, we're going to leave it there, and we'll be back on the Spurs Talk Show, my channel, at 9 o'clock with Henry, with Irish Hotspur, with Deji Spurs, and hopefully with George as well. I'm going to talk about all this stuff and everything else as well. And we will see you soon. Massive thank you to everyone that's participated. Massive thank you for the super chats. And also a special massive thank you to Blaine Dev, who put in the bet that he called absolutely spot on and has managed to hand us a nice little cheeky curry for the pair of us. Really appreciate you guys. Everyone, like, subscribe, and comment on your way out. And we'll see you at 9 o'clock. And as always, Tottenham win 4-1. We're back, baby. We're back. Up the Spurs. See you later on. Like, subscribe, and comment. And as always, bye-bye.